Now, let me tell you what's going on. First of all, to the people of Los Angeles, welcome to the Howard Stern Show.
I thought you were going to do that Yoko Ono line. How are you?
Yeah, how are you, people of Earth? Welcome to the Howard Stern Show. Also, this is the culmination of a dream. This is the start of our national morning show, and it's been real important for us to get on in Los Angeles, and I'll tell you why in a second. But first of all, we want to apologize for Scott Shannon.
That was not a true representation of New York.
Well, I'm just reading tons of articles how I'm going to fail in Los Angeles because Scott Shannon came from New York, which Scott Shannon didn't come from New York. Scott Shannon comes from, like, Mobile, Alabama or something. The same place those two morons, Mark and Brian, come from. Those two imbeciles who we're going to defeat. Finally, they're going down. Idiots. Little chumps stealing all my material. Oh, all of a sudden, they got a brainstorm to start doing all my material. I'm reading an article in the Los Angeles something or other. Los Angeles Times, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear how different I sound? We have a different microphone.
I know.
Today. Yeah. I don't really sound like this, Los Angeles.
That's not your regular mic?
No. There's a whole thing going on. You know, we're starting the broadcast into Los Angeles today. This is the first big day, and I think everybody's all excited. And so I get a call from our general manager here in New York, Tom Chisano, last night about 7:45. I don't want to alarm you, but one of the disc jockeys spilled some water or something, some kind of liquid into the board, into the equipment. And it looks like it looks like you might not be able to use this studio tomorrow. You might have to go into the production studio and do your show from there. I said, yeah, what does that mean? I said, that sounds totally retarded. What does that mean? Well, you wouldn't have any phones. I said, well, if I don't have any phones, you know, I sort of had a big day planned tomorrow, Tom. I got my whole show planned. I got some cool things happening.
No big deal. It's just no phones?
Yeah, no phones. I said, I tell you what, Tom, if there's no phones, why don't you come in and do the show? Why don't you broadcast the 4 different markets? He goes, well, I guess that would put a crimp in the Los Angeles broadcast. I said, forget about the Los Angeles broadcast. What about the broadcast into New York, Philly, and Washington? Dodo head. We got the stupidest general manager.
Well, he doesn't think, he didn't have time to sleep on it.
Yeah.
When he sleeps on things, he's pretty good.
So, Tom, disregard the fact that we're going into Los Angeles tomorrow. What is my show all about? So I started having conniptions, and my wife said, don't worry, everything will be all right. They will fix it. I go, who are you? Who are you? She was sounding like my mom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Build it, they will come.
She started waving her arms above her head.
Yeah, right. I said, what are you, a witch doctor? I said, don't give me any of that, positive thinking crap. If we think positively about this and don't get upset. I said, I'm getting upset. Can't believe we're on in Los Angeles. You have no idea what a dream this is to us.
Can't we just take a phone call?
Not yet. They're all lit up. They've been lit up for an hour. But
You're kidding. Yeah. But we can't?
I want to beat those two dickheads' ass in. Mark and Brian.
I think that would be asses.
Yeah, two schmoes. Two idiots. I've been building up some venom for a long time. I got a lot of articles and stuff to read. What do you got there, Gary? Let me introduce everybody, okay? Hey, let's introduce. Let's do this right.
Okay. Why is this thing... Wait a minute. There's a big thing sitting in front of me that's very distracting.
That's Fred's penis. Gary, never answer anything. Okay.
Baba Booey.
Never step on my lines.
Sorry.
This is now we're in Los Angeles, the power base of the country, for the entertainment industry anyway. New York is for businessmen. Los Angeles is for people in the entertainment industry. Johnny Carson tunes in and hears you stepping on my lines, you dodo head. He's going to think we're very unprofessional. I always had this dream that I would be on, in Los Angeles, and Johnny Carson would be driving his... Not that Johnny matters anymore, I mean, you sort of...
It's kind of late.
Yeah, it is kind of late.
To be worrying about Johnny.
Yeah. Plus, things get kind of screwed up when, those two imbeciles ended up on The Tonight Show, Mark and Brian. Hey, let me tell you something, Los Angeles, about Mark and Brian. And I finally have my say. The reason I've been fighting for a year to get on in Los Angeles, maybe it's been 5 years I've been fighting to get on, is that it really annoys me that two imbeciles rip off my entire show, rip off everything I've created over the last 15, 17 years, and then go into Los Angeles and go, oh, gee, we never heard of Howard Stern. We don't know. No one ever. It's a typical thing for disc jockeys to come into Los Angeles and claim they've been ripped off. No, I'm not a loser like Scott Shannon. I'm not making that stuff up. That's the truth. All the dating games and all the wacky little stunts and stupid stuff I've done for years. And they do it bad. And we'll see if I don't kick their ass. We'll see just what happens. All you little stupid critics out there who say, listen to this, Robin.
Okay, read.
Oh, by the way.
Read to me.
All right.
Everybody, this is Robin.
Hello.
No, not me. That's
That other voice.
the female voice. And while Robin is billed as a newswoman on the show, she's more than a newswoman to me.
I'm a superwoman.
You're a superwoman. And Robin is a star in her own right. What do you, like, for example, what are you doing this afternoon? Where will you be appearing?
I will be on the Joan Rivers show.
Oh. And she says that just casually. I had no idea, and I was just, I know.
Just ask me what I'm doing this afternoon.
That's how famous Robin is. And she's like, she doesn't even have her name on the show. It's the Howard Stern show, and she's on the Joan Rivers show. And let's face it, those two guys, Mark and Brian, does anybody know which one's Mark and which one's Brian?
No.
I mean,
Can you tell?
Yeah.
Does it make a difference?
Do you care? Two imbeciles. They're going down. They're going down. They're sitting there like they're some kind of big stars. Oh, we're not worried about this. Yeah, then how come you dirtied up your act in the last couple of days? How come you're busy taking calls about masturbation? You imbeciles.
I remember that Tonight Show appearance where they were staring at each other like a couple every time somebody asked them a question.
I saw the pilot for their new TV show.
Uh-huh.
The two of them grab each other and hug each other like a couple of old queens. I'm not saying they're queens, but
No, just saying
they
there's
do it
something
like-
going on there.
yeah, right. I mean, I never saw two guys who physically manhandle one another so much on a TV special.
But I remember when they're sitting there with Jay Leno, they were like their arms were touching, like they were sitting so close.
Yeah.
That, like they were leaning into each other.
Yeah.
And then every time he asked the question, it's like a couple. If you ask a question, a couple, they look at each other. Honey,
Yeah.
do you want to answer?
Sweetheart, do you want to answer?
Or should I?
Yeah, who's the leader on that show? It's a leaderless show. Let me tell you what those two guys are. Those are just two idiots who listened to a bunch of radio here in New York and went out and took my whole thing. All the stuff I sit in my house and think up all day and drive myself neurotic over, they just stole. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of them. And let me tell you something. I didn't take a lot of money for coming on into Los Angeles. The mere
Ooh, you're worked up.
The mere pleasure in whipping their ass is all I'm after. And everyone's saying now, oh, yeah, let's see you do it. This is Los Angeles. It's different than New York. All this crap.
Everything's always different.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. That's what they said about us in Philly. We broadcast into Philadelphia also. How Philly hates New Yorkers, and it's not going to work. But it's going to work. Believe me, it's going to work. All you supposed experts, I'm saving every article, and I'm going to read it when I kick their little butts in. What do you want, Gary?
Well, I was going to show you the article you already have about every disc jockey.
Okay, I will read.
Did you introduce Gary?
I was wondering how you were going to do that. I'm a
No,
little
it's
worried.
Gary. He's our producer. Don't worry, I'm not going to pick on you.
All right, thanks.
I'll pick on you later.
And there are a couple of other people here. You didn't finish the introduction.
I don't see any necessity to introduce Fred and Jackie to them. Do you?
Well, you were the one who started with this. Usually we never introduce anyone.
All right. Also on our show, the very accomplished comedian. And,
Well, he's been known in that market before, hasn't he?
oh, yeah, didn't you do something with Rick Dees?
You did Star Search.
Oh, yeah, didn't you do Star Search? The very accomplished Jackie Jokeman Martling also writes for Penthouse Magazine.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Mr. Joke Page.
All right, Jackie, that's the last nice thing I say about you.
No kidding.
No, I just think we should have some nice introductions. Mr. Fred Norris, who, well, Fred, you tell everybody what you do.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, no, neither is anyone else. There's a whole gang of characters and wacky crew that...
But this is no zoo.
No
Don't
zoo.
be mistaken.
Yeah. We will not clang any bells. Rick Dees. Too bad Rick doesn't have any audience anymore for us to, for us to take
Yeah,
away.
he's not even a factor, is
No.
he?
Because Rick is doing a lot of pontificating on whether or not I'll be successful. They keep asking him, but it doesn't matter anyway what he thinks.
Please. He's got that odor of ABC dumping me on him.
The same odor that Jay Thomas has. Same stupid, stinking odor. Jesus Christ. I knew this was going to happen. All night I was sort of planning and what I was going to say and what we're going to do. I got a whole folder of junk that I'm going to, do for Los Angeles today.
Uh-huh.
And then I just realized I can't possibly get it all out. It's just got to happen.
Yeah, you can't plan for it.
Maybe we should have our listeners in New York and Philly and Washington tell Los Angeles people how great we are.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Let me take a break.
Take some testimonials.
Yeah, well, let me take a break. I'll start with that. Then I'll read you what the other disc jockeys have been saying about us. Then I'll tell you exactly what those two imbeciles, Mark and Brian, are going to do to try to combat us.
Oh, great. Okay, I'd like to know their strategy.
Then I'll read you a bunch of articles and hate mail that's already come in to Los Angeles about us. This is before we even hit the air.
Hate mail
Yeah.
that was sent to Los Angeles?
Yeah. Then, people in Los Angeles already hate us, and...
I thought it was coming from out of state. I didn't know what you were...
No, it's people who read about us.
Oh, okay.
Who are angry with us.
I thought it was people from the East Coast sending letters out there now.
Well, that's been happening, too. I just didn't want to bring it up.
Oh.
And then a couple of celebrities are calling in to welcome us into Los Angeles. Unsolicited. We didn't call them. They just said, hey, we'd like to call in and...
Welcome you to town.
Yeah. I'll also get to John's interview with Bob Gucci on. And,
is this an appropriate day to...
play that?
No, I was thinking of something else, and we already did it. Never mind.
Do what?
I was thinking of the Meg tapes, but we already played those yesterday.
No, we played those yesterday.
I loved it so much I wanted to hear it again.
Yeah, well, we can't do that today.
It's inappropriate.
There's not enough time. This is a big day in our lives.
And we have, of course, some things to introduce Los Angelians to what we do, right?
Right. Fred bought me flowers for today.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you, Fred.
You're welcome.
He's very sentimental that way.
Yeah. That'll be the day. You're louder than me this morning, Robin.
I know. This is very strange. I'm whispering.
What happened is, so Tom called me last night and said, oh, by the way, so the board is broken, and we don't know if we'll have it fixed for tomorrow morning, so you're going to go into the production studio. I said, wait a second, who's going to play the commercials and all? This is a big operation, Tom. It's grown. All Tom was thinking about is how it's going to affect L.A., and trying to tell me to calm down. I said, forget about L.A. L.A. is not, I don't care about L.A. Tell me about New York, Philly, and Washington, how I'm going to run the show. Where are the phone calls? Where's all the action? Believe it or not, Tom, I go home and plan a show, and let me read to you what I got planned for today. I got Richard Simmons and Joan Rivers calling in, and is Howie Mandel going to call in?
I don't think so.
Oh.
He said he wasn't going to be back in Los Angeles
Yeah, he said he'd call in like a month.
No, he told me he's going to call in today.
But this was out in the hall after the show. He thought about it.
Yeah.
He's not in Los Angeles.
Oh.
And he wants to call you while you're on the air in Los Angeles.
But I'm going to be on the air in Los Angeles.
But he wants to be in Los Angeles.
Oh, he wants to call from Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's important.
It's important to him. Oh, good. So I tell you what, we'll take a break. We come back. All of the New York, Philly, and Washington people can tell Los Angeles people how great we are.
Yeah.
Instead of us.
Yeah,
Rolling.
if we say it,
It's
sounds
wrong. It's wrong.
like anything.
All right.
Anybody could do that.
And then we'll take some calls from Los Angeles. See what's happening there.
I'd just like to know, without ever having heard, how do they know the number?
I think they've been giving it out on the radio station
okay.
we're on out there. All right.
I wonder what they'd have to say to people they don't even know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. and then there's a lot of people, we should probably just take calls from Los Angeles. You know why? Because there's a lot of people who are used to listening to us, or not, who have never heard us. They think that, they're supposed to be getting music.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden now we're invading their space.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
They're probably calling to complain.
There's probably a lot of people who hate our guts already inside of 15 minutes. There's probably like a whole slew of people started calling as soon as they heard that Mr. Ed meets Harvey Firestein bit.
Yeah. They probably don't know what's going on right now. They're protesting, and they're calling, looking for the general manager.
Right. Okay. And I can pretend to be the general manager.
Sure.
Okay, let's take a break. We'll be back right after this.
This summer, you don't need excuses. You need time. And time is what a Hilton Bounce Back Vacation is all about.
A little bubbly, my dear?
Twist my arm.
A Hilton Bounce Back Vacation comes with early check-in, late checkout, and a complimentary continental breakfast every day.
Do we have time to hit the spot?
We have time for anything.
So isn't it time you took some time? The Hilton Bounce Back Vacation, available all week long. Call your travel consultant or 1-800-HILTON. Offer valid through 9/2/91. Availability limited. Other significant restrictions apply.
This summer, take some time at the San Francisco Hilton or Hilton Square. Low bounce-back rates are just $109 per room per night. For reservations, call 1-800-451-3800 or 1-800-HILTONS.
Tom told me not to for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Says, Tom, our general manager's a weird guy. I mean, yesterday I decided on the air that I would say like 25 past the hour since we're on in Los Angeles, it would make it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of saying it's 6:26 or 26 past the hour. But he calls me into a meeting yesterday, and instead of just talking to me like I'm a human being, he says to me, this is why Tom annoys me. He goes, what time is it? I go, what? He goes, what time is it? Can you tell me the time? Now, you see, now, right away, man, that's it. He's on my S list.
Wait a minute. He had his secretary waiting for you.
Yeah, just so he could prepare this. This is why Tom is you see, if Tom wasn't kept under control, he would be like the worst general manager we ever worked for. He's dying to be a real pain in the ass. Instead of coming out and saying to me, hey, Howard, I don't want you saying 26 past the hour. I think, he goes, you see, this is where these guys don't get it. They really want to be sort of like Hitlers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they want to control.
They hate air talent. The guys who run radio stations hate the guys who are air talent because there's really not much they can do with the salespeople at the station because the salespeople go out and sell, and if they get a commercial, fine. They get to stay at the station, and they get like a percentage of the commercial. There's nothing really to dick around with except air talent because you can't really say, like, disc jockeys are pretty worthless people if you think about it. I'm talking about, most of the jocks on the station don't have a lot to bargain with. There are people who use their voice for a living, and quite frankly, if something happened to them, there's a lot of other people who can use their voice for a living. There's like a wealth of disc jockeys in this country. There's way too many disc jockeys in this country.
Everybody now is an announcer.
Yeah, that's right. What we do sort of protects us in our own little world, so, we figured out a way to eliminate the records, and...
It's kind of hard to tell us how to be us.
Right.
That's what we do.
Yeah, and it's the kind of thing, we're pretty irreplaceable, Who else are you going to find to do this stuff, and,
They've been trying all over the country.
Right. Right. Yeah, but that's when you hire Mark and Brian. Mark and Brian. We got to come up with a name for those two idiots. I don't like calling them Mark and Brian. You know what their slogan is?
What?
Love you. Love you. They have it on cups. Love you. You think those guys love you? Looks like they love
It
themselves.
looks like they love each other.
It really does. It does look like they love each other. It did anyway on The Tonight Show. I've never seen two guys who enjoy touching each other more.
I'm telling you. I thought they were going to hold hands.
Yeah, I know. Well, wait till you see their first special. Their TV show, which will fail, of course, because it's just so pathetically bad. It's two wacky DJs with their wacky stunts. They decide to go join the circus. Two imbeciles joining the circus. And all they do is rub their hands all over each other. I'm not exaggerating. Wait till you see this. As far as I know, they're not gay or anything.
One of them's supposed to be married.
Yeah, right. I'm not saying they're gay. I'm just saying it just seems odd to me. I mean, if I did on my TV show, if I started caressing Jackie and Fred.
Ooh. Well, they seem to want that.
Yeah, well, they might want it, but I don't want it. It just seems like they might have a few things to work at.
Well, I hang out with you guys all the time. I never see you touch each other.
Yeah, I know. Even when we go out and do wacky stunts. Wacky stunts. So, what was I just saying? I'm in a frenzy this morning.
You were talking about Tom.
Yeah, so Tom goes, what time is it? All right, this is a boss talking to his employee. But, if he had any brains, he would talk to me like a human being, like a man-to-man thing.
No, he's talking to you like a son.
That's why I won't go to his house. He tried to invite me to his house. My boss, my general boss, he's no boss. My general manager he says, well, maybe we should get together. Why don't you come over? I'll have the whole gang over. You know, meaning you and Fred and Jackie. And I go,
Why invite us?
I go, you know, I said, first of all, why are you asking me if you're going to invite the rest of the crew? Just invite everybody. You don't have to prove it with me. You know what I mean? And I said, secondly, why are we getting together anyway?
When was this?
This was a couple of weeks ago. He started making, I told you about this on the air so that Tom wouldn't invite me. Because Tom was getting ready to have Penelope call Allison and start inviting her over to the
I don't remember.
And I said, Tom, let's be honest with each other. We don't want to see each other socially.
That's why the rest of the crew is included.
Right.
Hoping for some distraction.
Right. And I was like, whew, oh, good. I'll talk to Robin all night. Took to Robin, Jackie, and Fred and leave Tom and his wife out of it.
We'll do just what we do in the office.
Right. And goof on Tom. But so Tom doesn't understand why I end up resenting all general managers. When a guy sits me down and he's supposed to, I mean, I'm an adult. I'm 37 years old. He's only 39 or something like that. He's
in his 40s,
Is
but
he?
not that much.
He's not that much older than me. A guy says, what time is it? I'm saying to myself, oh, gee, I wonder. I knew exactly where he was going with this, but I just played dumb. I go, I said to him, what? So that right away made him feel stupid. So he starts getting more timid. He goes, what time is it? I go, you're wearing a watch, Tom. I don't have my watch with me. My watch broke. I don't literally have a watch. He goes, oh, it's 10:55, not 55 minutes past the hour. I go, very good, Tom.
Did you just learn that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, want to go over addition and your gazintas? I mean, it was just frightening the way he had to tell me. If all the guy had to say to me is, hey, don't say, 32 minutes past the hour.
Enough said.
Enough said. Dude, mellow out. What is the big deal? What time is it? Time for you to go golfing and leave me the hell alone?
I can't believe because it was like a century posted outside our office.
It's just,
Tom's ready for you now.
Yeah. I'd blown him off for 2 days.
Oh, that's why he had you guarded.
He wasn't letting me out of there without doing his "what time is it now" speech. And then he went into his speech how we should start the show earlier because it affects us our first quarter hour in the ratings. That's what I was experimenting with today. Had nothing to do with Los Angeles. Tom's making an indication that we should get on longer. Earlier rather.
Okay. That could be valid.
Yeah, we had a good scam going. We actually played old bits from 6 to 6:30, and we get on by 6:30. The show would almost be over by the time we got on.
We'd be back there napping.
Yeah. So I guess I can't say it's 33 minutes past the hour. I have to say it's like 6:33 or something. I don't know. I don't know what's supposed to be said. I don't see the big deal.
What time is it?
Don't ask me. I'm too confused. What time is it? I mean, and he really thought that through.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what kills me about guys in management. Talk like a human being to people. Unless you're negotiating or something, then I understand you got to use every tactic in the book. What day is it? 4 days past Sunday? No. Say it's Thursday.
What day is it?
4 days past Sunday. No. No. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 6:33. I say we take some calls from Los Angeles.
Okay.
All right. Love you.
Love you, too.
Let's
Should they say it to each other?
I don't know. I don't know if it's gone that far. Let's ask the people in Los Angeles. You are our first caller from Los Angeles.
Welcome.
And our slogan isn't love you. Our slogan is eat me. We say that at the end of every phone call. It's eat me.
Welcome, Howard.
Thank you, my friend.
This is Matthew Gray. I happen to be a host of a show here in Los Angeles called Midnight Rendezvous. And I, too, like you, am committed to the overthrow of Mark and Brian.
What show? Wait, you're a TV guy?
No, it's a radio show.
You're a morning guy?
It's midnights on Sundays at a small little AM station here in L.A.
Well, how are you going to overthrow?
How do you figure you're going to overthrow him if you're not on at the same time?
I'm going to have you on my show, and we're going to do something.
No, you're not. I'm not going on your stupid show. I'm not going on any show. You know that every newspaper in Los Angeles, every TV station in Los Angeles, I can't believe the hoopla we're creating.
Oh, great.
Oh, I think it's great. You guys, Mark and Brian don't mean anything to anybody.
Right. And it's really funny how everyone's saying, this guy, this radio expert guy, all these radio expert guys, every time we go into a new market, have some kind of theory.
Uh-huh.
So this guy says to me, listen, I don't mean to burst your bubble, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you guys in Los Angeles than it was in Philadelphia. So I said, well, how's that? He said, well, in Philadelphia, nobody liked the zookeeper that you guys beat. But in Los Angeles, Los Angelinos have a very, very warm feeling for these two guys, Mark and Brian. Everybody really likes them. They're very, very nice guys. So I said, okay, so let me get this straight. You're saying that people in Los Angeles care so much about a disc jockey
That they won't listen to anything else.
Yeah, I mean, they're that devoted. I said, wait a second. Wasn't Rick Dees like a nice guy? They all left him. If they hear something better, they won't tune to it because somebody's a nice guy. Somehow, I don't think people spend that much time worrying about disc jockeys' careers.
They hardly worry about people they know.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Howard, it's 3:30 in the morning here. I hope that you're getting a good listening audience.
Well, yeah. We don't really care about the 3:30 audience. It's when it's replayed at 6 we care about.
Right. Is it going to be here on the same station at 6:30?
Oh, no, we're going to switch stations.
No, we're going to a different station at 6. We tape on this.
Howard.
All right, thank you.
Take it
Bye-bye.
easy.
Very good. Very good.
That was our first call.
You know, the calls from Los Angeles are no better.
You know, I really expected something.
Yeah. I am their enemy also.
I'm committed to their overthrow.
Yeah.
I work Sunday nights on an AM station.
Super. That's a real commitment to their
Well, you got
overthrow.
your work cut out for you.
Yeah. You think our jobs are difficult? And then the other rap about us is that we will fail because Los Angeles people don't have negative things happening in their lives like New Yorkers and don't react the same way. New Yorkers scream and yell about stuff, but Los Angeles people are very, mellow. And I go, yeah, right. That's why they have gangs and people shooting each other on freeways. They're real different.
Yeah, sounds real mellow.
Yeah, that's just like a mellow lifestyle to me. Stupid-ass experts.
Where did this expert come from?
Mars, same place Fred comes from. Probably if you're listening to our show, you probably don't even get half the inside references, but it takes you about a full 3-4 weeks before you start understanding.
We ought to do the usual rap that this isn't something you can get right away.
Yeah. Chances are, if you're listening to our show for the first time, you're probably listening to it now thinking about tuning out. And then you're going to probably tune back in about 2 or 3 weeks. So you can tune out now, and we'll see you in 2 or 3 weeks. Most people who listen to our show for the first time don't really get into it.
Yeah, there's a small few.
Yeah.
And then we just build on that.
All right, come on, more calls from Los Angeles.
Okay.
Hey,
Love you.
Howard.
Love you.
Is this Howard?
Yeah.
My man, how you doing?
My man, love you. Robin, say it.
I love you.
Love you.
Love you too, Robin.
Are you supposed to say I love you or just,
love you?
Or love you?
I don't know. I just moved out to L.A. from New York 6 weeks ago.
No.
But I'm moving again. I'm just here training, for a job.
Yeah.
Going to Texas, where I know you.
Yeah, we sort of want to talk to people that are
there,
There.
I'm here.
natives.
I'm here. I'm with you.
Residents.
Yeah, no offense to that guy. You're on the air.
Yeah, hey, Howard, it's about time you got your butt out here. I can't believe it. My God.
Yeah, it's us.
Man, 4 years after leaving New York, I had to wait. I had to put up with AM talk baloney out here. It's ridiculous.
How bad are those guys, Mark and Brian?
I don't even bother. I mean, I listened last week, and they stole your routine about putting 2 guys in the shower and a girl and a guy in the shower.
Oh.
You mean they took the shower sound effect and did that whole thing?
Yeah, like they walk and they talk to each other, like you dial a date routine.
I knew when I went out to Los Angeles a couple of years ago, we heard him doing my dial-a-date routine, the dating game thing.
Yeah.
What do they call it, dial-a-date?
I don't even know what the name was. I heard it sounded terrible. I mean,
I guess when they were in Mobile, Alabama 3 years ago, they had no idea I was in radio. I was one of the most popular guys in radio. Here's guys choosing a radio career, but they never heard of me. And in Mobile, Alabama, they coincidentally came up with about 90% of my material.
Yeah.
Stupid-ass bastards! You die! Now you die! You're not going to be famous anymore. Your stupid TV show's going to fail. You're going to lose all your ratings in Los Angeles. You will die. I will devote every waking moment to you dying.
Yeah.
I hate you guys. I hate you little rat bastards who steal from me all over the country.
And
you...
4 years out
Wait
here.
a second.
Mm-hmm.
Can somebody get him a tissue?
Oh, my God, man. I am so angry.
I'm about to cry.
Wait a second. My heart is like palpitating. I just hate you guys.
No.
You love people, but I hate people.
Love
like
you.
Love you. Love you. Oh, by the way, they invented love you. I didn't invent that.
That's theirs.
Love you. We're a couple of nice guys, and we just invented a whole bunch of neat stuff, but we never heard Howard Stern before. Never heard of him. But coincidentally, we do everything he does.
Except
Everything.
that we don't dive out of planes.
Yeah, we won't do that. We're not that desperate. We don't do jello jumps and wedgie underpants routines.
No bungee jumping?
Yeah, and we don't walk around in our underpants. Jesus Christ, I hate them.
Yeah.
Wait, don't say anything. I just got to calm down.
Okay.
Hey, Gary, we got to do some wacky stunts. We're going to push you in front of a bus. How's that? You think we'll get some attention? Think we'll get our own NBC show?
Is that wacky enough?
Stupid asses. Oh, man. Just calm down.
You calm?
No, don't say anything.
Did you bring your pills?
No, this is just everything that I've waited for and dreamed of because the Love You Boys, there's just a million Love You Boys all over the country ripping off my material. It makes me nuts. I want to beat their ass. And let me tell you something. Robin?
You pledge to me now.
I'm going to say something to you right now, okay?
All right.
If we win in Los Angeles,
Yeah.
Robin will have sex
Oh, here we go.
with one of the listeners.
Well, they're good-looking guys in Los Angeles.
So this time, come on. And this time you got to go through with it. Not if we reach an 11 or anything like that.
No, just win?
When we beat those two imbeciles,
Oh, geez.
you have to have sex with someone from Los Angeles, one of our listeners.
A good-looking guy?
Yeah, you can pick the guy.
All right.
We'll get a couple of guys over the phone. We'll fly out there, and you'll choose one of them and have sex with them.
But not in public.
No. You can go to a hotel room. And I'll pay for the hotel room. All right? Fair enough? And then we'll have him check for AIDS, and we'll take him to a doctor.
They'll be completely
clean of
out.
herpes, and it's a guy that you'll be attracted to. If you're not attracted to the batch we pick over the phone, we'll get another batch.
All right.
Okay? All right. There
All
it is.
right. What am I saying?
No big deal. This totally clean guy. You know you're into it. All right, there it is, Los Angeles. We've never promised that to anybody. It's just that I'm so angry, I had to sell Robin. And I've never done that before.
Oh, my God.
So there it is. That's a guarantee. Say you swear to God. Come on, Robin, say it.
Could I,
Robin,
Howard?
Wait till you...
You know, I want to win as much as you do.
No, you don't. I can see you don't have Eye of the Tiger. And you know I'd have sex with one of the listeners.
Oh, you'd have sex with all of them.
But I'm a married man.
She ever heard him get married.
All right, just promise that you'll let a guy get to third base with you, and you'll pull down his pants and just get him off.
Oh, Howard, that's disgusting.
All right, so then you will have sex with one of the listeners. Come on, and it's a clean guy, no AIDS, no herpes, no anything.
Well,
and
since
he's really
all the
cute.
experts say it can't happen,
right? Don't you have nothing
what
to
am
worry
I
about.
risking?
Right. All right, so you will have sex with one of the listeners.
Sure.
All right, that's fair enough. That shows a complete devotion to our work. That's fabulous. That is fabulous. That's a fabulous thing for people to look forward to.
Oh, my goodness.
Then we'll interview the guy afterwards.
I knew you'd say that.
Well, hey, come on. Why not get some mileage out of it? She's very horny.
Oh, stop it.
She begged me to do that.
I was holding up signs. I've been picketing.
Right. And Robin's got giant breasts.
Oh,
very firm and thick.
thick.
Yeah, thick.
Thick breasts. I've never heard that.
You know what I mean. Very full. Very feminine. Very, very feminine. She's very feminine and enjoys you. She loves you.
Love you.
Love you. Hey, we love you literally. Those guys just say they love you.
Where have they done this?
We're going to have sex with you. We really love you. Love you.
Oh.
Nipples like coffee saucers.
Oh, stop it.
True.
What does that mean?
You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what that means. All right. We're getting off track.
Somebody said to me the other day, do you ever want to slap him?
Why do people feel like you and I
have
should be
no idea.
antagonists?
I said, why would I sit there every day? That's how people think that people must have this job.
You know what TV station? Listen to this. The TV stations in Los Angeles are coming down to our Los Angeles studio.
To film the board.
To videotape.
Us not being there.
Us not being there. Can you believe that?
Well, that's a breakthrough. Something new and different.
Because Andy called me last night and said, just so you know, because he does sound very effeminate.
I was going to say, is Charles Nelson Riley?
Right. Our program director down there. Just so you know, Bert, Dom DeLuise, and Bert Convey are coming over the... Oh, not Bert Convey. Oh, God rest his soul. No, he just said to me, just so you know, the 3 major channels and some others are going to be down here videotaping your first day. I said, let me get this straight. You mean I'm not going to be there and they're going to videotape us? You mean they're going to videotape us to a radio studio?
Did you ask Andy how we looked?
Yeah, how do we look? Some blow-up dolls of us in the studio. So he says, yes, that's what they want to do. They don't know what to do. So I said, well, good, let them do it. And, that's okay with me. I don't care. I said, who's going to be there? Is Bree Walker's station going to be there? The one, the anchor woman with the... No hand?
She's having another baby. Did I tell you that?
That's so wrong.
With that Jim Lampley.
I don't get her at all. So I said, let me speak to the station with Bree Walker. She has no hands and no feet. But there isn't a guy on the planet who would want to do her. That's how good looking she is.
Who needs hands and feet?
Who needs hands and feet is right. My wife hasn't used her hands and feet yet in bed. Hey, as long as she got, female private parts, what do I care? Who even knows if she has that?
They could be clubbed. Who knows?
Clubbed female private parts? I've never heard of that affliction.
It could happen.
Hey, that would be an interesting news segment. You pull down Bree Walker's pants and see if everything down there is clubbed.
Oh, you're sick.
Oh, you know how excited I am to be in Los Angeles.
I can tell.
Yeah, this is I'm shot out of a cannon.
Bree thought she got away from us. She came here for a short time.
She was in New York, she was successful, and moved to Los Angeles to get away from us. It's not funny. I have clubbed labia. Oh, okay, I didn't know, all right? It was an accident.
We were shooting in the dark.
Yeah, we didn't know. No, we dig her, man.
Yeah.
She's excellent. And
supposedly has a good sense of humor, too.
Yeah, she digs us. She likes all this. Hey, how many breasts does she have?
Is she from Mars?
Yeah. Maybe she's really a visitor from another planet. I know I'll disguise my feet in these earth shoes. And no one will know. No, but didn't, I saw the article on her in People magazine. When she had her first baby, she just said, hey, I've got this affliction, but I'm going to bring another person into this world with this affliction. And I just thought that was kind of peculiar. And
so there'll be 2 of us.
Yeah, and now she's bringing another, but the odds are that she has a 50-50 chance of,
Is it 50-50? I didn't know.
I just wouldn't want to I just wouldn't want to be born into a world with no hands and no feet. I just wouldn't want to be. I mean, she overcame it only because she's so good looking.
That's no guarantee.
To me, I mean, that's my opinion.
I don't know.
That's
I mean,
my
if
opinion.
you never had them, would you miss them? See,
yeah,
you've had them.
But I'm saying the rest of the world, when you're a kid, it was hard enough being named Howard.
Yeah.
Howard the Coward, Howard, having a big nose, having being kind of gorky and stuff. It was kind of hard just getting through life being that.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, and you have no hands and feet. Okay.
Guess what we're going to pick on you about?
Yeah. Think the kids will be harsh with me? What is that, dude? Dude?
Yo.
What's the matter, man?
Oh, not much. Just talking with my partner here.
I mean, as cruel as we are, kids are even crueler.
Yeah, that's true.
Kids are as cruel as this show.
But, then you'd say, well, you don't want to be born unable to see.
Right.
You don't want to be born not being able to hear.
If I knew I was going to have a kid, and they told me 90% chance my kid will be blind, I wouldn't have kids. I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
But wait a minute, the kid's already there.
Well, if the kid's there, what can I do? I'm not going to, I mean, I didn't know, obviously. If someone told me in advance that there was an outside chance my kid will be blind, I'd say I won't have a kid.
But there was an outside chance.
No, you know what I mean. Like a genetic thing where I'm blind and my kid's got to go through that. I just don't.
Yeah, you know, we've done the whole issue of the mental
retards having kids. Yeah, retards shouldn't be allowed to have kids. You know, and anyone who says to you, Henry Winkler's on the phone to all his liberal friends out there going, hey, wait a second, what happened? This is all...
Have you heard that radio?
Henry and Stacy Winkler are forming a committee against us as we speak. That's what I picture going on in Los Angeles. Some very high-powered people going, this is just absolutely disgraceful. This whole broadcast is disgraceful. Hey, we're not some loser like Scott Shannon comes out there and just plays a bunch of records.
Yeah, Howard?
I'm not like that idiot,
Jay Thomas.
Jay Thomas. That guy's an imbecile. Hey, let him be on Cheers. He needs somebody to write a script for him. That's all he's good for.
That's when he does best.
He's not a personality. You walk in a room where Jay and he starts talking, people leave the room. Why would they listen to him on the radio?
Yeah.
First of all, I want to thank... There's a couple of people we should thank. Our trip into Los Angeles. First of all, I would like to thank Infinity Broadcasting.
Always. First and foremost.
Always. I'd even like to thank our general manager, Tom Trisano, even though he's an idiot.
For telling you the time yesterday.
Telling you
You
the
were
time.
very late.
I was confused. Tom actually brought me into his office to teach me how to tell time. I would like to thank Robin.
Oh, gee.
I would like to thank my friend and agent, Don Buchwald.
Yes.
I would like to thank all the people on the station that we broadcast on in Los Angeles. All the people who work there. Not all the people, just the people who hired us. Who are responsible.
Sure.
I would like to thank... Fred and Jackie. Jackie says I don't credit him enough, so...
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gave me a whole speech the other day.
Really? What was that closed-door meeting with Jackie?
I guess Jackie didn't want me talking about it.
Oh, darn.
It is pretty funny, though.
Oh, come on.
You don't care? Jackie brought me into a closed-door meeting to complain that on Crucified by the FCC, he's not listed as a writer. And I just said, you know...
You're kidding.
No, and you know what? Instead of me saying what I really felt, I just said, Jackie, you're right. It was an oversight on my part. I am sorry. I thought I was rather gracious. Okay?
You were wonderful.
I was.
That really bothered you?
Yes, it did.
I just wondered. He wasn't making a joke.
Right.
He's the joke man.
There was no joking in this office.
He's the serious man.
So for anybody listening, when you order Crucified by the FCC, by dialing 1-800-52-STERN, $29.95.
And by the way, Los Angeles, that's a good way to get up to speed
If you find that
on
you're,
what this program's all about.
if you find you're listening and you're lost, and you're not sure what's going on and who's who, you can order Crucified by the FCC. We'll give you everything. Booklet that explains the whole show. It's almost like buying a new computer program. You need the booklet and the tapes
Right.
to get, acclimated.
The owner's manual.
Right. It's like the home game of this show. So you order 1-800-52-STERN. You can start ordering now. And even if you don't even understand what I'm saying right now, just call that number and order and just pay you $29.95. You'll see. You'll get something nice in the mail.
Is Fred credited as a writer?
No. Jackie's Jackie's the guy who complains. He's the point man. I just figured, I quite frankly, I didn't think of it, and it was an insensitivity on my part. What can I say?
It's already printed. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Well, no.
What, are you going to go back and get him and write Jackie's name?
Yeah. Do me a favor. If you get a copy of that, write Jackie Martin's name on the thing.
And put writer next to it.
I'm always very upfront that Jackie and Fred make a big contribution to the show. I always
You thank them in the booklet?
I didn't realize it has to be a credit, but
I see.
Okay. Technically, Jackie's right. Technically, Jackie will find everything that I do wrong.
That's the way it goes.
That's it. He's home thinking, and if he doesn't catch the technicality, his wife.
I can't. That was it. That was the closed. He was in there. I'm banging on the door.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Give us 5 minutes. Please.
She was hell-bent for her bagel, wasn't she?
Right. Yeah.
Jesus.
All right. Listen. I'm finding it very satisfying just taking phone calls from Los Angeles right now. Sir, I got to hang up.
You bet. Good luck to you, Howard.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Yeah, love you.
Love you.
Thank you.
You bet.
Suey, love you. Howard Stern Show, 97.1 KLSX. We'll be right back.
Call Howard Stern toll-free at 1-800-23-STERN. Howard will be right back on 97.1 KLSX.
Rock and roll came to life on FM radio.
Hail, hail, rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll.
And classic rock and roll lives at 97.1 KLSX.
Good morning. It is 5:55. This is Dion with weather and sports for 97.1 KLSX. In local sports, Dodgers took on Philadelphia last night and beat them 2-1. The Angels lose to Baltimore 5-2. Around the league, in the American League, the Oakland A's defeated Cleveland 8-4. Detroit over Minnesota 6-3, and Toronto over Chicago White Sox 2-1. In the National League, the Pirates beat Atlanta 7-4. Cincinnati over the Cubs 12-3. Montreal 8, San Diego 2. And that's some of the scores from around the league. Elsewhere in the American League, the New York Yankees sank the Seattle Mariners 10-2. Mel Hall went 4 for 4, 4 RBIs and 2 runs. Don Mattingly added another 3 hits and scored twice. Late inning home runs by Chito Martinez and Leo Gomez gave the Baltimore Orioles a 5-2 win over the California Angels. Gomez went 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Weather-wise, it's going to be a high today in the mid-70s. Overnight lows is 60s. Right now at the Civic Center, if you happen to be there, it's 62 degrees. Right here from 97.1 KLSX.
When you buy a car, you don't just buy a car. You buy the money to pay for the car in the form of financing from a bank. Unless you buy a Saab, which can outperform not just other sports sedans, but banks as well. Because we're now offering 3.5 annual percentage rate financing on a new Saab 9000. That comes to under $370 a month for 48 months with 25% down. But more importantly, it's for a Saab, a sports sedan that marries spirited performance with station wagon-like utility, and a safety record the Highway Loss Data Institute ranks among the best in its class. In fact, no car in its class offers as much as a Saab. And while special factory incentives last, no bank offers as little.
Offered through Saab's own Financial Services Corporation, subject to availability. See your Saab dealer by July 31st, where attractive leasing is also available.
If you haven't seen us lately, you're in for a big surprise. We got a different way of doing things. Yeah, we specialize.
At Cheap Auto Parts, we specialize in do-it-yourself maintenance. That's why at every Cheap store, you'll find an automotive maintenance specialist who'll not only help you find the replacement parts you need, he'll also be able to answer your do-it-yourself questions. At Cheap, we're committed to helping serious do-it-yourselfers maintain their cars and trucks. That's why we're the do-it-yourself maintenance specialists.
If you haven't seen us lately, you're in for a big surprise. We got a different way of doing things. Yeah, we specialize.
Cheap Auto Parts, the do-it-yourself maintenance specialists.
By now, sightings have become commonplace. Thousands of warm, round objects rising in dimensions that eclipse reality and approach the unknown. The new 25% larger donuts at Winchell's. Donut lovers everywhere continue to ponder these new donuts and their effect on everyday life. Is a 25% larger appetite required before visiting Winchell's? Would excessive donut dunking cause flooding? Does Winchell's new glazed donut require both hands for consumption?
The answers to these questions lie at any one of the hundreds of Winchell donut locations throughout Southern California, where larger donuts can be seen rising from dawn till dusk. Cake, glaze, chocolate, jelly, coconut, even Winchell's bars and twists. Now an average 25% larger at the same small price and with the same great taste.
Satisfy your curiosity. Experience pure donut enjoyment today at Winchell's.
Winchell's now offers wholesale pricing on 3 or more dozen.
Mother Nature and Father Time. They're the two greatest enemies of any metal surface. Only Hammerite rust-proofing paint preserves and protects metal from both, because only Hammerite creates an armor coating on metal. Moisture can't get through, so rust can't get started. Hammerite is easy to apply. There's no scraping or priming. You can paint right over rust. And one coat will last for years and years. So remember, if you're going to paint metal, use the best, Hammerite. Only Hammerite gives you a finish tough enough to withstand Mother Nature and Father Time. Choose from 15 vibrant colors in paint or spray. Hammerite. One step in the rust is history.
Hammerite, available at all Century Hardware stores and Lumber City all stores.
Bacardi Breezer is like nothing you've ever tasted. A splash of Bacardi Light, a touch of sparkle, crisp, natural fruit flavors, with a taste that will blow you away. Bacardi Light makes the difference. Rum specialty, 4% alcohol by volume. Bacardi imports Miami, Florida. Bacardi Breezer, proud sponsor of the sound that will blow you away. Gloria Estefan's Into the Light Tour. Make the responsible choice. Don't drink and drive.
What's an Army Cavalry Scout exercise like? Hold on. And when you're tracking an armor force, you follow the signs. Like these fresh tracks. Likely river crossings. Shh. Listen. Hear them? Here come their scout vehicles and their armor force. Mount up. We'll call in some firepower. Be all that you can be.
Paid for by the U.S. Army.
Hi, I'm Larry Freeman. The Freeman family creates natural hair treatments. That's why I can promise you, by using Freeman Papaya hair treatments, the healthiest, most manageable hair you've ever experienced. Freeman Papaya hair treatments contain vitamin-rich papaya and sparkling water to deep cleanse and condition. Freeman Papaya makes your hair feel good and look great. With Freeman Papaya hair treatments, it's beautiful hair. And that's a promise from our family to yours.
It's the KLSX Morning Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Howard Stern.
Comments about how we're going to fail in Los Angeles?
Yeah, let me hear these articles. What was the one that particularly irritated you yesterday?
All right.
Because you said that was the best one to get us all fired up.
Okay, you want to get fired up?
Yeah.
Right now. A lot of people very excited about us being on Los Angeles, but then, of course, there are those that say we're going to fail.
Our detractors, we always have them.
By the way, calling in later is this gentleman left. This is an answering machine that was an answering machine message left on Gary's answering machine last night.
Rush, rush, hurry, 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 home to me. Hi, it's Richard. Are you starting tomorrow here in Los Angeles? I haven't gotten a phone call yet. I mean, what's the deal here? I mean, there's 85 newspaper articles, and I am mentioned in every one of them, but I don't get a call from Howard. I don't get a call from you. Who am I anyway? Am I my resume?
Richard Simmons. Mrs. Richard Simmons.
No. That was the Richard Simmons.
You should put a condom on just to listen to that message.
Rush, rush, hurry, hurry.
Rush? What is that?
That's that new Paula Abdul song.
That song blows. That's a horrible, like, you could sort of get into her last couple of songs from that last album. You could sort of say those were okay pop songs.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a piece of garbage.
Well, she wanted to change, Howard.
Yeah, she's terrible. She's got fat little stumpy legs. I don't know why everyone's getting a boner over her.
Well, you did.
Her face, and not until I saw her little stubby legs.
Oh.
She's not good looking. She doesn't have a good body. She wears like I saw one video where she's wearing a bare midriff.
Yeah.
She has like a black thing over her bare midriff. She got a gut. For all that dancing, you think she'd be in good shape. She got a belly. She's got a belly, don't deny it. And stubby legs. She's not even good looking. Thank you.
Rush, rush.
Rush, rush, hurry, 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 home to me.
I like the way he sings it.
Could be a hit with Richard.
Yeah. Richard Simmons. He'll be calling in later. He's a very good friend of the show. There's going to be a lot of people in Los Angeles who are going to have to make a decision. I'm talking about celebrities, whether to stick with those two morons or to come with us.
What do you think the decision is?
You want to be with a bunch of losers, go ahead. Who do you think's cuter, Richard Simmons or Paula Abdul? I think in a lot of ways, Richard Simmons.
He's got better legs.
Yeah, he does. He has nice, feminine legs. She has very thick, manly legs. That's right. He wears more perfume than her. He's better scented than her. And then when his sack is exposed through his shorts.
Oh, dear.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I like that. Last time he was in, I saw his sack. I did. I'm not lying.
Well, I wasn't in there. I can't verify.
Okay, fine. Where were we?
You were about to read me an article.
Okay. Will L.A. love Howard Stern?
This is from the L.A. Times?
Yeah. No. The Orange County Register.
Oh.
He's been called the Sultan of Sleaze, Vicar of Vice, and Equal Opportunity Offender. And those are just some of the nice things people say about him. He has been chastised by women, homosexuals, and ethnic minorities. He is the target of the government and media watchdog groups. He's everything some people hate and fear most about shock radio.
Ooh.
What is
it they hate and fear?
Excuse me, I'm an entertainer. What is this? Who hates and fears me? I'm number one everywhere. His name is Howard Stern, and beginning Thursday, Southern California's got him, like it or not. The tall, long-maned radio disc jockey. It is a rather long mane, isn't it?
Well, you're going to an even length, so I think it's going to get longer, isn't it?
Yeah. It's going to get longer. My mane is growing longer. I've decided to make full commitment to my mane.
I've noticed that as we add radio stations, your hair gets longer.
That's right. I'm like Rapunzel. I'm the Rapunzel of radio. Stern Show already heard in Philadelphia, Washington, D.C. will begin airing locally, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So then Andy says we'll have a huge and immediate impact on the market. Nice article, it's going along, all right? But then they go and they say, and Andy says that Mark and Brian have already, our competition in Los Angeles has already reacted to me. They've already, started, saying stuff. But they steal everything from us.
Yeah.
All right. Los Angeles will soon know who the originators of this material is. But Mark Thompson and Brian Phelps, who made a remarkably swift ascent to the top, yeah, of course. Nobody else there is doing anything. Since arriving less than 4 years ago, said in a recent interview, where were they 4 years ago?
One was in Mobile and the other one was in Indiana somewhere.
Yeah. Two guys who, as far as I know, weren't even disc jockeys 4 years ago. No one had ever even heard of them. Were suddenly had a huge brainstorm to start doing my material in Los Angeles. No, they created all that material without hearing me. That's their claim. Their claim is they created all of this material.
They came together and voila!
Voila, they got some really incredible ideas. And what do you know? There was a guy already doing all that stuff, but they never heard of it. Two guys in radio, never heard of it. Never heard of me. Anybody else find that story hard to believe? But Mark Thompson and Brian Phelps, who made a remarkably swift ascent to the top since arriving less than 4 years ago, said in a recent interview they have no intention of reacting to the new mudslinger in town. It has never been our style to react to a competitor, Phelps said. Our style. Your style is my style. What are you talking about? You wouldn't even know how to react to anybody. Right now, you don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Should they play more music? Should they play less music? Should they keep talking? Should they get dirtier? Should they get cleaner? Should they not mention our names? Should they mention our names?
Yeah, they've had all those meetings as to exactly what the strategy should be.
Yeah, what should we do? How about you crawl into a hole and die? Because I'm not giving up until you guys die. What am I hearing?
I think that's my radio out there. I'll have to turn it down.
Okay. Robin, could you lower your radio, please? Robin's getting as bad as the listeners, not lowering their radios. No, now you're getting as bad as the listeners.
I'm in a soundproof booth.
Right.
You think it wouldn't leak in?
That's some soundproof booth. She's got a door there with a big hole in it. We can't... This is Mark and Brian talking, our competitors.
Okay.
I mean, the two idiots. We can't concern ourselves with that. These guys come and go. If it wasn't Howard Stern, it would be someone else. No,
These guys come and go?
These guys.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I don't believe that I've come and gone anywhere. And I'm going to tell you something else, you two dorks. Two little buttheads. Two jackasses. When I'm done, your families won't even be listening to you. And we don't come and go anywhere. And I don't think there are too many Howard Sterns around. I mean, give me that.
These guys.
I've accomplished a few things in my career, a lot more than you guys. Two idiots. I've invented, actually, a couple of the things I've done. Jerks. Two jerks who I've given a career to. That's the thanks I get. Hey, I offered them, I told them the deal. You guys pay me to stay out of Los Angeles. They didn't want to do it. So now we'll see what happens. Now we'll see how great you guys are. Never been our style to react to competitors. Your style. You don't have a style.
Well, they've never had any competition, and they haven't had a style.
Thompson said he fully expects that the morning radio team will lose some listeners to Stern in the beginning because of curiosity, but said most listeners will come back. Well, why would they come back? We're so bad that they're going to go back to you guys? What is it you're doing that's so good? I've listened to tapes of you guys. You're doing my material badly. Jerks. Dicks. Two dicks. Two dicks who I hate. I hate them worse than the zookeeper in Philadelphia, and definitely worse than the zookeepers here in New York. Two zookeepers, that's what you guys are.
I forget there are zookeepers here in New York.
I know. Everybody else has forgotten that there are zookeepers in New York.
We do have zookeepers.
Death to all zoos. Come on, everybody. Death to all zoos.
Death to all zoos.
Look what we're concerning ourselves with. There is a blight in our country. I mean, the country is totally falling apart, and we're worried about the zoos. That's what we concern ourselves with. We could spend all morning talking about other disc jockeys.
Oh, yeah.
And we will. So they quote this guy. It's either Mark or Brian. I'm not sure which one they're quoting.
They usually talk... Well, they're of one mind anyway.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Two dopes. Two guys who share a brain. Hey, somebody new in town and people want to check out the competition, he said. That's only natural. We do the same thing. Oh, yeah, you'll be listening every day.
It'd be nice to listen to us firsthand.
Right. Instead of waiting for our tapes to arrive. But after a few days, all of the listeners will come back to us. And we want to be here when they do.
Dopes.
Two dopes who share a brain.
Dopes.
We want to be here when the listeners come back. Well, there's no one stopping you.
Where are you going to be when they're not there? There.
Mark my words. You guys will lose this competitive situation. Laurel and Hard-On. That's who we compete with. Two wacky guys. Two wacky guys who love you.
We want to be there.
You're just like the zookeepers. Two beat-offs who want you to be there. We want you to come back because we're nice guys. You're nice guys? Good. Nice guys finish last. End of statement. Idiots. And all these newspapers who want to interview me. Don't interview me. Listen to the show and write down what I say. What's the interview?
You've got his opinions.
You got all my opinions. For 4 hours, ad nauseum, you have my opinions. On those imbeciles.
They want you to repeat this with them individually.
Right. I should go through it with them individually. Now you got plenty of information. The last hour and a half could give you 15 articles. Another Stern target, presumably, will be Rick Dees, the former champ of morning drive time. No, he's not a target. He's an imbecile all on his own. Rick's a nice guy. Unfortunately, he's a guy with no talent. That's what I've been screaming about for years. Dick Clark laughs at him. So So here's Rick Dees' pithy comment.
Okay.
If Stern is smart, he'll go after Mark and Brian's audience, which is similar to his audience, young males who like to use dirty words. Now,
Oh, dear.
right, yeah, okay. That shows a real astute. Yeah.
Richard Simmons set his alarm to get up at 3:45 to call you.
Okay.
Baba Booey.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody get ready.
What song will we hear? This is a guy. Excuse me?
Good morning! It'll be something with welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hooray.
California,
Yeah, there you
here
go.
I come.
Right back.
Hooray for Hollywood could be it.
He's on hold. He can hear all this.
Hello, Richard.
Zippity-doo.
Oh.
Zippity-doo. My, oh, my. Howard.
Hello.
Good morning.
Olga.
Hey, Robin.
Good morning.
Robin, good morning. How are you?
Good.
Are you all doing great?
Are you on a speakerphone?
No, I'm in a car. I'm on my way to the airport.
It's really annoying.
Pardon me?
I said it's really annoying hearing you on a car phone.
Well, I'm sorry, but, I'm on my way. I'm doing all these deal-a-meal surprises. So, do you know what a P-51 Mustang is?
No, but I know what a KY tube is.
Oh, dear.
Howard.
Kidding. Hey, I love you, man.
Now, listen to me. I got this plane.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
What?
Do you know Merv?
Pardon me?
Is Merv with you?
Howard.
Hey, Richard, let me say something.
Howard, I'm in a car.
I want
I'm
to
going
explain
to
to
the
people.
airport because I'm doing these deal-a-meal surprises. So I got this old plane, and I redid it. It's a P-51 Mustang,
Can I ask
and
you
I'm
something?
flying from city to city, surprising people who lost weight.
All right, good. Hey, listen to me.
Oh, and thank you for my birthday present.
You're welcome.
That was so sweet of you to remember.
No problem.
The flowers are beautiful, and then this small box with that little diamond ring in it. Howard, it really was a very emotional moment.
Richard, all right? So let me explain to people, first of all, that we have a very special relationship. We've been friends now for several years.
Yes, we've been very good and close friends.
Richard has come to my house on occasion. We have
Been with the family.
has been with my family.
Oh, I've been out to dinner with Robin.
Lots of times, yeah.
And gone to some very exciting theater with Robin.
have.
And let me just say that Richard is very excited about our first day broadcasting into Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And has always been a good friend of the show. And do you ever listen to those two idiots? The two idiots?
He's probably done their show.
Have you done their show, those two idiots?
Who are you talking about?
Anyway, do you ever do those two idiots show, Mark and Brian?
No, I do a really good friend of yours, though.
Oh.
Rick Dees.
That idiot?
Oh, now don't talk to, don't
He
call
does
people
two other idiots.
Now, you
Oh,
don't-
other idiots. Oh, you do. So you instead of doing those two idiots, you do that idiot.
and Jay Thomas.
That idiot.
Yeah, those two are
Do
idiots.
you swear allegiance to me that you
Wait
will
a minute. Jay says lovely things about you, Howard.
Of course, because I'm his god. I'm his king. When Jay competed against me in New York, he lost all of his audience, and now he
why
bows
do you
to
have
me.
to put people down? Here
Now
we
he
go
bows to
again.
me.
I haven't been on the phone with you for 1 minute, and you're already putting people down.
Now, what is
you'll
this?
do-
You bought a plane to fit. How many of your fat friends will fit on this plane?
Howard,
Seriously, how many?
now I will be able to hear you more often because I'm in Los Angeles. Stop making fun of the overweight people. We don't like that.
Let me just say that Richard is a good friend of the show. He has gone to theater with Robin. He has broken bread at my house.
Mm-hmm.
He molested Fred, Jackie, and Gary last year, and has shown me his sack.
How much closer could we get?
Yeah.
Howard.
Is Jay Thomas a good kisser?
Oh, Howard.
Hey, you kissed me.
Call here. I
No, I'm
called
saying,
you.
you know when you kiss me hello? Seriously,
Howard.
you know how you kiss me hello?
I hugged
Are you
hello.
denying? Are you denying that you ever kissed Jay?
What is wrong with giving somebody a little hug? There's nothing.
Nothing wrong with that.
What?
Nothing's wrong with that. I'm
Why
asking
are you
you.
making fun of it?
That's why I'm
Are
asking
you driving that car yourself?
No, no.
you to drive up the road.
It's so beautiful here in L.A. It's a little dark, but it's beautiful. What I've been doing is...
Where is your sack now? Where is your sack? Is it? Are you in shorts?
Howard,
What are you wearing right now? Explain to everyone what you're wearing. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
What am I wearing?
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a pair of shorts.
Short shorts?
Pardon me?
Short shorts?
Well, I mean, they're my exercise shorts. I got up at 3 o'clock this morning, and I did my exercises.
Aren't you
and then
afraid
I
that
got in the car.
Aren't you afraid your sack will hang out of the plane?
Howard,
Is your
Saks
sack?
Avenue isn't even open yet.
your sack. I've seen Richard's sack.
Now listen to me, Howard.
It's
The
quite...
reason I called this morning was.
Can I just say what a lovely man you are?
First, I'm happy that you're right here in Los Angeles.
Thank you.
But, the real reason I called
Yes.
is because I'm just getting ready to do Sweatin' to the Oldies 4.
I would like to be a part of that in some way, touch that magic.
So what I'd like to do is I'd like you to be in one.
How about putting a nice-looking woman in one of those tapes?
Pardon me?
How about putting a nice-looking woman in one of those tapes?
Well, I pick people from all, different ages and groups and sizes because I like people to exercise.
Now, how about someone of a normal size? Why put fat people? Who wants to watch fat people?
Howard.
No, seriously.
Howard,
I'm just
if you're overweight, who wants to watch a bunch of Q-tips and spandex exercise?
Because it gives you incentive.
No, the incentive is that you see an overweight person and they're really trying their best.
Let me say that Richard is a real do-gooder.
Yeah.
Let me say something.
Howard, I've seen
Richard has helped. Let me say something nice about you. You always complain that I don't say anything nice about you.
Oh, wait, I'll put the timer on.
Okay. Richard is a man who enjoys helping people.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I shouldn't say enjoy. The man.
I do. I love helping
He's
people.
worth between $6 and $10 million.
It's been very lucrative for
here
him.
he goes. The money again.
Well,
I know you're doing this show to L.A. for free.
Tell everyone.
And giving all your money to the homeless, and I think that's a lovely gesture.
You are very close to the truth, to be honest with you.
Well, actually, there's nothing to give to the homeless.
Right. I'm working on that donation. But, no, let me just tell you something. Let me tell you something. I appreciate you calling in. I think it's lovely that you would do such a thing to welcome me to Los Angeles. I would assume now that the show that you do is the Howard Stern Show on the radio. I've never, after all, I consider myself your closest of friend. I don't know if there's
we haven't taken that fishing trip yet,
I don't know if Rick the Imbecile has you...
No, I don't want you to put down other people. You don't need to do that. You're clever. You're talented.
Have you ever kissed Rick?
Pardon me?
Have you ever kissed Rick?
Oh, stop it.
I don't mind you kissing me.
What?
I don't mind you kissing me.
As long as he doesn't kiss anybody else.
Robin.
And as long as you don't put your hand down my pants. No, I love Richard. Let me tell you something about Richard. This is a gentleman, a very generous gentleman. He's done some things that I can't say even what they are on the air. He has been very, very generous.
Mm-hmm.
And I am proud to call him friend. I am proud that he calls into the show and welcomes us to Los Angeles. That's a
That was a very nice thing to do.
Would you actually come to Los Angeles if I fly you in?
No.
And be in one of the numbers in my Sweatin' to the Oldies tour?
No, of course not. I would never do that.
Richard.
What do you mean, no?
Because maybe I want to have a career.
No, he wants to sit cross-legged on the floor and do one of the infomercials.
Yeah, no, I would like you to. Yeah, I would like you to sit and talk.
Robin, because you know what's going to happen to you, Robin? You'll do the Joan Rivers show. Aren't you doing that today?
Yes.
Okay. You'll do the Joan Rivers show, and then either QVC or Home Shopping Club will call you to sell jewelry. And Robin, you'll do it. I know
Let me
you
tell you
will.
something, Richard. I would never be in one of those videos.
What?
Because it would be detrimental to my career. People would
Wait
laugh
a
at
minute.
me.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
I would not. I would prefer, though, to go on one of your, as Robin calls them, infomercials. Your half-hour shows.
Back, I just did 2 surprises.
I would prefer to go on your infomercial and discuss how dramatic my weight loss was and begin sobbing with you.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
And I want to
I
watch you cry.
Right now, when I came to your house for dinner that night, you were trying to lose weight for your television show. Do you remember this?
I absolutely
and you poured balsamic vinegar on everything but the dog. Do you remember this?
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And you were saying how horrible you felt because you were maybe 20 pounds or 25 pounds overweight.
Right. So I'm right.
And then when you lost the weight, you felt really good.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
Okay.
No
That's
thanks
what
to
I
you.
That's what I do with my videos.
That's
when
what I want to
people
say.
are overweight and they lose some weight, I go out and surprise them, and then I
Were you
bring
at
them to Los Angeles to do videos, and I think you should do. I just.
Were you at Bert Comby's funeral?
Pardon me?
Did you go to Bert Comby's funeral?
Oh, I was so sad about that. That was so
It's tough out there right now. Bert,
Bert?
James Franciscus, Michael Landon.
Ricky Carson?
Oh, I'm so upset. Oh,
Johnny did a tribute to Ricky.
I know, it was horrible. I'm so upset about that. I really am. It just, Bert Condy was a really dear friend.
You know, I was reading about his last days, in one of the tabloids last night,
Yeah.
and they said he had all his drawings from Win, Lose, and
Get
Draw.
out of here.
Oh, my God, that is horrible.
No, she's being honest.
Telling you the truth.
Wait a second, let me get this straight. You're telling me that Bert Convy surrounded himself with his own drawings from Win, Lose, or Draw?
With, you know, the celebrities would always do a little sketch.
Yeah.
So he had all the drawings from all the celebrities
Isn't anything fake?
around the bed.
No, we feel bad that he's dead. I mean, it's just kind of peculiar that...
He was a lovely, lovely man. And
But don't you think it's kind of peculiar that a guy, you know, and
he
knows...
didn't have those drawings. Robin made that up.
I did not.
Where'd you read that?
I read that in either the Star or the Inquirer. I can
believe
go
it.
get it and read it to you right now.
She can read it.
Most probably you made that story up and sent it
No.
to the National Enquirer.
She wouldn't make that up.
Now, Howard, listen.
Wait, well, let me get this straight. Maybe we should read that article on the air.
Howard.
Let me get this
Funny
straight.
you brought Bert up.
Let me get this straight. You're saying to me that Bert Convy, you were on Win, Lose, or Draw, right?
I was
just thinking, you probably had a picture right there.
Oh, my God.
Probably Bert looked at your picture and died.
You two lay off this Bert Convy thing. That is not nice. That's
All right.
not nice.
But we're not saying anything disrespectful.
He was not surrounded by his pictures. He was surrounded by his family. And he was really very sick. Now, I want to move on.
Okay.
Sorry, gee. I mean,
I'm just telling you what I read.
And went to the oldies for Howard. I bought a lot of 50s and 60s songs. I bought...
let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. I don't mind that you normally come in here and plug a lot of your products and stuff, but I just thought it would be kind of nice if you'd call in.
And say, welcome to Los Angeles.
Without the long laundry list of your projects.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Howard.
No, I mean, seriously, in all seriousness.
If I had to hear one more time you plug that CD of yours, I was going to grow old.
1-800-52-STERN?
What?
1-800-52-STERN? All right, now listen, Richard.
Listen, sweating to the oldies fours.
So where are you going on your plane? Where are you going on your plane?
Well, I just came back.
Can you believe he has a private plane? That just putting out those tapes gave him a private plane?
Well, I don't think he owns it.
Oh, he said he does.
It's the P-51 Mustang.
You bought this plane?
I just bought a plane to travel around the country in.
Oh, my goodness.
Because I have to go. I'm going to 35 different cities to surprise people who've lost weight, to congratulate them.
What's the first stop? Fatsville, USA?
Oh, that's it. Oh, my God.
Did you sit in the pilot's lap like you do with me when you come in here?
I just came back from Stockton, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Where Tommy DeFries lost 85 pounds.
So what am I supposed to do, drop dead from that information?
And then I went to go see Judy Vecchi in Croton, New York. We just land at an airport near their home, and I just go right to their house and knock on their door. And then 2 days ago, I was in Milwaukee, and this nurse lost 120 pounds, and
What should I do with that information?
What?
What should I do with that information?
Oh, I just think it's nice to tell you what I've been doing. You've been telling me what you've been doing, and you've talked about the plane, so I wanted to let you know what I've been doing.
So what you were doing, you're on your way to the airport to fly to someone's house?
Well, I'm doing 3 people right now. I'm going to fly to 3 different cities.
And then what do? You go to a shopping mall and do exercise class?
No, I go to 3 different cities. I find out where they live.
Yeah.
I drive to their house,
And you
I
videotape
surprise them.
Do you videotape it?
And I videotape it.
For your specials?
For my new deal mill special called Surprises Across America.
So it's not like you go out there just to say hi. I mean, you're getting some out of it.
No, I go out there and see some of these people I've been talking to for 2 years, 3 years. They've lost 100 pounds, 300 pounds. I've never met them, and this is an opportunity to congratulate them.
But it's not like he, Robin. It's not like he.
Yeah, it's just going.
Just going.
He's going
out
with
there.
a film crew.
He's going with
Well,
a film
they don't know
crew.
that I'm coming.
Because I was going to say, like, gee, that sounds like a really unbelievable.
Yeah, if somebody bought a plane just to visit you.
That's unbelievable. But the film crew will be there.
No, there's only one. There's only one guy, Ed Shipley, my pilot.
Will you cry when you meet these people? Will you cry?
Howard.
Will you cry? You know you will. You know you can. You know you can force yourself to cry.
No, I don't
You
force
do.
myself to do anything.
I know you do. You were crying. I swear to God. I was tuning in Richard's show the other day, right? Richard was crying because a woman said she lost some weight, and she didn't even lose that much weight. It was a blonde-haired woman. I don't know her name, but Richard immediately started weeping.
She lost 137
No, she didn't.
pounds.
There he goes.
How big is this plane? How many people fit on that?
It's just me and the pilot.
Hmm.
And the pilot also is the cameraman.
Wow.
So
that was convenient.
You're no fool.
We go to their house and we surprise them. I think it's exceptionally fun, and especially.
Were you at Michael Landon's funeral?
Did you go to any of the funerals?
Did you go to any of the celebrity funerals that have recently taken place? I'm asking you, seriously.
This is a very delicate subject.
Did you go to Michael Landon's funeral? Were you invited?
I'm 43 years old, and I've never been to a funeral.
What about Lee Remick? Did you go to her
I've
funeral?
never been to a cemetery, and I've never been to a wake. Ever in my life.
Richard,
But your father's not with us anymore, Richard.
No, my father's up in heaven.
You didn't go to his funeral?
I couldn't do it.
Really?
No. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't face those things. I like to face people who've lost weight, and I can congratulate them. I just can't do the cemetery thing.
So none of us should show up at your funeral.
Well, I'm going to be chopped up in small pieces and buried in shopping malls across the country.
Hey, don't go to Milwaukee.
Yeah, because somebody will do it before you die.
I just came back from Milwaukee.
Listen.
I was there 3 days ago.
Right.
And I did a surprise with the lady who worked at a store, and I just walked in the store and surprised her.
All right, listen. I want to thank you for calling up today.
But the problem, are you going to be in my video or not?
No, of course not. I would never be in that. I would never. I would be embarrassed. First of all, I know you're not serious.
He's not. Yeah, Richard, really.
You're not even serious about it. You're not serious about it. You wouldn't want me in the video.
I'm auditioning people right now.
No. You're not even being serious. Stop it. Stop it.
I am being
Stop
serious.
it. All right. Very good. Very good. That's very funny. That's very funny.
No, Howard, I'm being serious.
All right,
Wait a minute. I've tread through your television show, which was maybe one of the most horrible experiences of my life.
All right. Thank you for calling.
Wait a minute. I've been on the radio show. Now, I have never asked you to do anything with me. I've asked you to go to Broadway. You screwed that up. I asked you out for dinner. It's too late for you to go.
You asked
now
me.
I'm asking you to be part of my video.
No. The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no because you're insincere about this.
I am not insincere. I mean it.
You're being as insincere when you phony cry on those TV shows.
Howard, you know that I do not phony cry.
You do.
I know
you do. I know you do.
It's very emotional to me when people lose weight, and I don't.
When my wife had a miscarriage, Richard was on the phone crying hysterically. I know it wasn't even real.
Oh, how can
it wasn't
you say
real.
that?
He called me up and started bawling.
When you told me your wife had a miscarriage,
you started crying.
I love your wife. I went through this.
You were probably yanking your nose hairs. You're pulling on your nose hairs.
Oh, that's horrible, Howard. Howard, that is horrible. I hope that you're happy. I called to congratulate you on the radio.
I love you.
Everything, and all you really do
I really love you. I really love you.
I mean, you don't do that to Sam Kinison. No. Oh, no.
I love you.
You don't do that to Joan Rivers. Oh, no.
I told you I love you. I told you I love you. I told you I love you.
You do?
Yes. I told you I love you.
Well, then why don't
have you ever heard a man say to another man, I love you?
In the Ten Commandments.
I'm saying, have you ever heard that? Have you ever personally heard that?
Promise me that
when are you getting married? When are you going to share your life with a woman?
Well, I do have a date next Saturday night.
Who are you dating now?
You're going to die when I tell you I'm so excited. I mean, it's just dinner. You know, it's just the beginning.
Lassie? Because isn't his sons
all dogs,
all
yeah.
Dalmatians?
He must be very excited because their movie's out, 101 Dalmatians.
Did you go see 101 Dalmatians?
It opened on my birthday.
All right, who is your date with? Who are you dating?
Well, I mean, it's not like I'm dating her. It's just that I had my first date with her.
Who?
Merv. Just kidding. Hey, you know they accuse Merv of being...
Howard, you know what?
No,
Howard,
you know what?
I didn't call up to get news this morning.
You know, I read an article in the Inquirer that accused Merv of being gay. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I'm waiting, Howard. I'm waiting.
I'm just saying I don't believe it. That's all.
Well, I don't even know him.
Hey, let me say something. Who are you going to be dating? Because one thing I have always said to Richard Simmons, here's a good-looking guy.
Wealthy,
has several $1 million. He lives alone in a mansion.
Hey,
I'm willing to share this with a woman.
Go with that Penn and Teller guy.
And there's so many women out there who hunger for a man, and yet you don't share yourself with anybody.
It's time, Richard.
Well, maybe this is the right one. You never know. Maybe this.
All right, who will it be? Who is the woman you are dating?
Pardon me?
Who is the woman you're dating?
I am not dating her. I'm just going out to my first date.
Who is it?
Julia Roberts.
Oh, please.
But it's just a date. I mean, it's not like, I just love her.
What, do you pull these names out of a hat?
Yeah. All right, Richard, listen, good luck with your new video.
No,
I hope that when you come to New York, you come and visit me.
Howard.
Yeah, I have to go now.
What do you think about being in Sweating 4? Will you just think, I am dead serious. I will fly you in.
No.
I will put you up at the nicest hotel.
I won't do it. I will not do it. I don't want to stand around with a bunch of fat yentas while you bark out command. First of all, I do not want...
Please don't make fun of fat people. Please, Howard. That's so bad.
I told you, I don't have the same feeling about fat people that you do.
Well,
I feel they're all weak.
That feeling.
I think they're all weak. I think that if I was 85 pounds overweight, I would do everything within my power to lose
Howard,
weight.
when you were 30 pounds...
And you know what you have to do? You don't have to exercise. Close your mouth. Close your mouth, and I guarantee you, you'll knock off 50 pounds.
No, you
Skip a
get
meal.
that Richard tape out and you do the hitchhike.
The hitchhike.
You sweating to the
know what it's like to be overweight.
What songs will the lard asses be sweating to in sweating floor?
Howard.
What songs have you chosen?
I have to get in my plane.
No, you don't. You have no plane. Hello? Hello? That's sincere. All right, we'll take a break. Very exciting day today, Robin.
Oh, yes.
We'll be back right after this. Bert Convy died at home surrounded by his loving family and his favorite win, lose, or draw sketches, fulfilling his final wish. Yeah, I'm sad the guy's gone and everything, but...
You put a bunch of drawings around
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I mean, you know, no offense. I think that's a little strange. Yeah, well, you know, he took solace in those etchings. And they're such good drawings, too. You think it was the drawings that he drew when he played the game over like Burt Reynolds' house, or?
That's what I couldn't figure out. I said, what are these drawings? Are they his drawings when he played the game, when it was just their private game?
Or was
I mean, it says later on in the article, I think, that it's from celebrities who did the TV show.
Mm. I've seen some of those drawings. I would bet the drawings finish them off. I think they would have lasted a lot longer.
He was straining to figure out what they were.
Loving wife Catherine Hill, whom the popular game show host married last Valentine's Day, blah, 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 blah.
The long marriage.
Yeah. Well, he was married before. His ex-wife was putting aside old hurts, sat by Bert's bedside at the end. That was pretty nice of him.
Well, yeah, they only got divorced a little bit before he married this other wife, so.
I did not know that. Bert and Catherine knew if he went back in the hospital, he might have lived a few more weeks, but he wanted to die with his family and his drawings around him.
You know, you can get attached to things.
Yeah. Whew. Man, sounds like a pretty heavy scene with the kids there and everything.
Oh, the kids reading to him by the bed.
Sounds pretty heavy here. I won't go into the whole thing. I just...
Is this the drawings thing?
The drawings thing was just, it took us by surprise. But, hey, listen, if we were dying, who knows,
Hey, you make wacky requests.
Right.
See if you can get people to do them just because you're dying.
I know, I'd beg you to take your bra off for me just once. And I think you'd do it if I was dying. I
don't know, Howard. I'd have to have proof.
Robin, I have one last wish before I go. What's that? Do you want some wacky drawings? Because I'd be more than happy to draw you a picture.
Like I'm scoring some Bert Convy drawings.
Listen, screw those stupid pictures. I need you to take your top off for me right now. Yeah. Wouldn't want that. What was that? What did he die of? Brain cancer or something?
Yeah, he had a brain tumor.
Is that what Lyle Alzado has?
Yeah.
I'd get one of those happening things that Lyle Alzado wears, one of those happening...
kerchiefs.
Pirate kerchief.
That's like the one Sam wears with all the skulls.
Yeah, he had the same one Sam wears. The pirate kerchief.
Yeah.
We got to call Sam, get him on the air with us, too.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Must get Sam and Richard sometime on the same show.
Yeah, right. That'd be good. I think so. Doesn't Richard Simmons, isn't he mad at Sam Kinison?
Yeah.
Because Sam said, what did Sam say?
Sam does a whole routine on him in his new HBO special.
Yeah.
About how, can you believe this, Richard Simmons?
It's funny.
Yeah. And he talks about how, same thing, why, that's what I want to do, get an exercise tape full of the
ugliest
biggest, fattest women.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. That's a good question to ask. Part of the fun of having an exercise video is looking at nice-looking girls. I've explained that to Richard. And where were we when he called? I was still reading this article, too.
Yeah.
All right, so Rick D says, I don't plan to change my show to accommodate Stern. Hey, if I was Rick, I'd plan to change my show to accommodate the ratings.
Accommodate your listeners.
Don't try to accommodate me. Try to accommodate the few listeners you have left. He doesn't want to accommodate me. Rick, nobody listens to you anymore. Why wouldn't you want to accommodate somebody? If I did react to him, and if other jocks start reacting to him, you'll hear some of the worst trash in the world. It's better if everybody just does their own show. Okay, Rick, good. You're really showing that you're on top of things. But he's not done. He's got diarrhea of the mouth.
See, he's irked. This bothers him.
This is from a guy who just put together the most embarrassing TV show in the country. Has been panned by everyone. ABC executives did their own research and said, yep, the audience thinks Rick's a nice guy, but they think he's stupid. Just not a smart man.
And they said this to the press.
Right. His own bosses at ABC said this. Stuttering John went to a dinner yesterday with some guy from ABC.
Oh, yeah?
And he was at some function regarding our TV show.
Uh-huh.
The syndicators had like this big function.
So what was ABC doing there?
Well, I'm just hearing this third hand, but some guy from ABC was there, like a corporate guy, and he got stuck at a table next to Stuttering John. And like the guy had his back to Stuttering John the whole time because he was incensed. And then John leaned over and tried to make friends with him. And from what I hear, John said to him, excuse me, if my long hair gets in your food, feel free to ask me to move my head.
Are you kidding?
No. It's true, right? Isn't that true? That's what I heard.
Absolutely true.
And he said it with a straight face, right?
Yeah, it was serious.
Yeah.
What was John wearing?
What did John wear? Like his usual
T-shirt with a
T-shirt. Well, I did some pictures for Rolling Stone yesterday with John.
Yeah, he showed me one of the little Polaroids.
Oh, yeah? Is it any good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
Hey,
good.
Hey, John, let me see that.
But the point was that he wasn't wearing anything you'd go to a function in.
I know I'm too busy when I say to a Rolling Stone photographer, look, I have exactly 5 minutes for this. Just get it over with. Normally I would say, oh, here he is.
I just want to say that.
Stuttering John, ladies and gentlemen. What?
No, I was making a joke to the guy from ABC. It was.
Oh, you were?
It was a plan to do that. It wasn't just like I was being obnoxious. Or
What's your vibe on this Rolling Stone article?
It's going to be really good.
But it's about you, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's about how you ask questions of people?
Yeah, and he asked me, he did like a 2-hour interview with me,
Yeah. I hope you said some smart things, man. I'll blow your ass right out of here.
What do you think, I'm stupid?
All right.
He made some jokes.
Yeah, I made some good jokes.
All right, well, let's hope that they're interpreted as jokes. Like your hair remark to the ABC guy.
But,
Was it a 2-hour interview because you stuttered?
Yeah.
Or did you have a lot to say?
5 minutes worth of what he had to say. 2 hours of stuttering.
No, well, like, they took me out to eat and stuff, and, and paid for my beer bill. And Freddie did that at the meeting too, at the thing yesterday.
On the dais at a luncheon, it's John's turn to talk, and Fred was sitting next to him. John started talking, Fred started talking. He didn't say a word.
Big dais. All right, I gotta take a break. But just quickly, the Rolling Stone photographer was here, and I just said, yeah, I'm so into Rolling Stone that I'll just pretty much do anything for him. But I literally had 5 minutes for this.
Great picture, man.
Is it?
It's gonna come up.
Where's the Polaroid?
I didn't bring it in with me.
Well, you better get it to me.
It's really good.
He's probably already got that home framed.
It's on my refrigerator right now.
Good. All right, we'll be back right after these words. We got to take some calls from L.A. Yeah, okay. All right, let's get someone on the phone and finish the article with them. And then Friday we ought to do one of our. What's today?
Thursday.
Tomorrow we ought to do like a some kind of dial-a-date to prove that we started all that.
Fred, what do we do?
How about like 2 guys and 2 dogs or something?
Oh, dear. That got us in trouble before.
Get one of those lacrosse playing guys.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
There's something really weird here.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
But do people in Los Angeles know what we're talking about?
Screw them.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure there's something similar in Los Angeles.
Yeah, there's rape in Los Angeles.
Right.
Team rape.
There's these 3 guys who were up on charges of raping this woman.
Well, actually, there are 5 guys. 2 were being tried separately.
Okay.
So 3 were in this first trial.
So they're like lacrosse players, which is weird in itself, but because no one understands lacrosse. But okay, that's neither there nor there. Here nor there. Okay. But I'm watching TV, and all these women are getting on TV saying, this is terrible.
Well, they're from rape crisis centers.
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, wait a second. You weren't on the jury. You didn't hear the evidence. The jury evidently found these guys, innocent. From what I understand, they said, okay, number one, the jury said they didn't like these guys' behavior. They were, gangbanging. But There was no evidence of rape. The two witnesses had made deals with the prosecution.
So they didn't believe them for that reason, that they were making up these stories because it would get them off.
I would say anything to get me off, you know what I mean? Oh, you can go to jail for 100
But they
years.
could have been telling the truth.
They could have been, but it's kind of hard for a jury to, you know, put any credibility in this situation.
Okay, go on.
All right?
And then there's the victim herself.
The victim herself, who, now, something I read, I don't know if this is true, you can tell me. Allegedly, she, after 2 days later, went to the guy and tried to ask him for a date or something? Or was that true?
I know that she talked to him afterwards.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about a date.
So then this woman was on TV. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
People are telling me all kinds of things. But the guys were found innocent. Okay. And you know me. I mean, I'm not a pro-rape guy. I mean, I'm an anti-rape. I mean, if a woman says no, you just leave her alone. Even though you're saying that, she's not really saying no. She's just saying that. But you just say, okay, forget it. I've been with women where they've said no, and I just keep whining and stuff, but that's not rape.
You know, they had a survey on Oprah the other day. Some people consider that rape.
Really?
Yes.
I was, you know. I was
So
with
you
a woman-
have raped, Howard, in some people's eyes.
I mean, no, let me tell you what I've done, just so I can clear my good name here.
I charge you with rape.
I'll be with a woman, and she'll be nude and stuff, and then I'll go, hey, well, not anymore, I'm married, but...
But wait a minute, what are they doing out of their clothes?
This happened the other night with my wife. All right, but, well, you see, that's a good question. They're out of their clothes because we're making out and stuff, and then I say to the woman, okay, let's do it. This is when I was very young.
Uh-huh.
And she says to me, no. And I go, oh, come on, please. Come on, I've never done it before. And she goes, well, I don't know if I want to. And I go, oh, please, come on, you know. I don't even say, I just go, come on, you know, we care for each other, and it'll be great. And you've made it with a lot of other guys. You've made it with other guys. I mean, there's several. And, what's wrong with me? And then finally she says, yes, I don't consider that rape.
I'm telling you what the survey said.
Well, I mean, hey.
The survey said.
No, well, the survey is you ever see Oprah's audience?
I don't know who she surveyed. I don't know who took this survey. All I know was that certain people said, the question was, if a woman finally, doesn't want to have sex with a person, but due to incessant nagging and whining,
well, then I'm guilty.
They give in. Is that rape? And I think it was over 40%.
Oh, they're idiots.
Said that is rape.
So if a girl doesn't tie you up and jump on you, it's rape. I mean, please.
I don't see how you have to say no more than once. Why are you going past all these no's?
You can ask. You can keep asking. There's nothing.
I don't understand that.
You can badger the witness. But anyway, let me get back to this case. So then I'm watching TV, and these guys were found innocent. And after all, I didn't sit on the jury. These women who they're interviewing didn't sit in on the jury. They have no
Maybe they were in the trial. I don't know.
Maybe. Who knows? But it seemed like a lot of people who weren't there. And they're all going, well, this is very bad. This gives a signal to all men that they can go around raping and blah, blah, blah. And I go, wait a second. They found the guy's innocent. They didn't rape. Stop it. Just stop this nonsense.
Well, there are a lot of perceptions out there. They're very concerned that rape victims will then be afraid to come forward because, look, here, they went the whole 9 yards with this one, and this woman was not believed.
Well, we got to be careful that what we don't get into a situation is that if some maniac screams rape, we don't automatically convict somebody. That's all I'm saying. I'm the first one to say if a guy rapes and you got some kind of... But you just can't throw people in jail if a woman claims she was raped. Let's face it.
I just keep looking at these guys saying, even if it wasn't rape, it was disgusting what you did.
Yeah, okay.
They admit to doing it.
All right.
They say that she consented. I don't know. She was drunk.
Right.
And she did try to bat their hand away a couple of times.
Hey, who has it? My wife does that. My wife has literally done that to me. I don't give up.
Oh, boy.
Just because she had a few cocktails. All right, anyway, let me get someone on the phone from Los Angeles.
Yes.
All right. Just thought it was kind of weird, all these women commenting. What is that, Fred?
Quick.
A commercial?
Yeah.
I'm on a roll.
I know.
All right, I have to take a
You're rolling into commercial.
Right. We'll be back right after these words. It won't change your lifestyle at all. Well, I mean, it only gets better.
Improves it.
Improves it. On our phone, Robin, is Joan Rivers.
Really?
Yeah. who wants to welcome us to Los Angeles, but really I think she wants to promote the fact that you're going to be on our TV show today. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but I'm not going to appear today. This is a pre-tape show.
Oh, really?
Won't actually show until August 9th, I think.
How'd this all come about?
I told you, I met her one night when we were out to dinner.
And you must really do the show.
I want you to do my show. Can you do the show? Well, I would let you do that.
Oh, gee, thanks. What are you going to do on there, do you know?
I'm going to sit there and talk to her.
About what? I don't want to... Well, hold it. Joan, you're on the air.
Yeah, what? She begged me. She crawled from her table to my table, kissed my tablecloth.
Ring.
One of your B rings.
Yes.
The B ring that Edgar got
One of
for
my
you.
Joan Rivers glasses.
With the Austrian crystals.
Yeah.
Edgar got this for me when we were on tour at, we were in Russia, and Edgar bought me this egg, a Fabergé egg, and
You know, you're so jealous because you don't buy your wife anything. That's the tragedy of
That's
your
right, she has no
marriage,
collection of eggs.
You know something? My wife, it's not important to her to have jewelry or any of that junk.
because the other men give it to her.
Well, I don't know.
And I called to congratulate you. Because you're opening in Los Angeles
Thank you.
today.
Thank you.
And I could ruin your career by giving you your call letters.
Don't.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, gee, thanks.
WAGVQP.
Hey, Joan.
At Howard.
I heard you got that nut Sean Young on your show today.
I had Sean Young on my show. She was wonderful. She lists the 5 men you have to sleep with to get ahead in California.
Oh, well, then give me that.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Doesn't that include Fred
after
Norris?
I saw you doing that in that restaurant, Robin, I think you're too exhausted.
Did that nut Sean Young bite you?
No, I like Sean Young. I think she's great.
Oh, she's sexy. You know something? I could probably maybe get her in bed. What do you think, Robin?
I don't think that would be a difficult thing to do, judging from the way she acts.
I'll just tell her I'm
She was there
Batman.
with me.
No, but hey, she's
Now that Madonna's made it chic, I'm so sorry I never said I was bisexual. That would have put me on a whole different level.
Sean Young wanted to be chosen as Catwoman, so she went out to Hollywood and started running around after Tim Robbins. Tim
Yeah, but he should have
Tim
seen
Burton.
her. He didn't even see her. He was the director. He should have seen her.
Well, he didn't want kooky actresses just running up to him.
Yeah, but everybody wants to be Catwoman. I've been sitting in kitty litter for a week and a half.
And then she goes ahead and runs after him with a walkie-talkie and stuff. So the guy says, "Hey, I don't want to be hassled with this.
Yeah, I got to have this on the set.
I'm aware of this woman's work."
Are you
And then,
telling me you've never run after anybody for a job?
No, I wouldn't humiliate myself like that. Absolutely not. What, put on a Catwoman outfit?
Well, you look silly in a Catwoman outfit.
So then she goes on Joan's show to complain because they didn't talk to her. Joan is being nice to her because she didn't want to blow her off.
Joan entertains all kooks.
Right. And Joan treats them with respect because, after all, she wants them to come back on the show.
I think of me as a young Sally Jesse Raphael.
You know the old Joan would have taken her apart. You know that. You know what it is? You behaved yourself. You know you wanted to say, "Hey, what are you, a nut?"
You know why, Howard? Because I wanted to be nice because I knew I was going to be on your show for your first morning to wish you well.
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
beginning to wish you a little less well.
So you getting laid regular?
Oh, you know it. know it.
She's going after men, Joan.
I think so.
I think the people in L.A. ought to know this. They don't know this about you, that Joan has boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
I think
now-
a lot of the people in L.A. don't care.
How many
Oh,
times
yeah.
a week do you date, would you say?
Yeah, now.
5 to 7.
No, you don't.
Well, no, I had to stay home one night because I take a bath.
And then what she does is she puts on pretty negligees for
Yes,
these
she
guys.
dresses for bed.
This is what we know about Joan. 'Cause
Victoria's Secret. I have an open account there.
Here's what we know about Joan so far. She's a great mom because she buys her daughter a house.
Yeah.
Hey, Melissa can hear us now, right?
Oh, Melissa can hear you. Ooh.
She's out in Los Angeles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's a
She listens to
catch.
you regularly.
By the way,
I can't say that yet.
Joan's daughter is very, very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Who's that?
That's my house.
Wonder who it is. So pick up, see who it is.
It's probably one of the men that I date regularly.
Yeah. Now, you don't date anyone from the St. John's lacrosse team, do you? So wait a second, Joan.
Let me tell you, what about, I was dating Willie Smith for a while. I'm the only person he didn't jump.
He didn't jump on you.
You know how depressed you are? I hung around that house.
Was it one of your former boyfriends, Merv Griffin?
Merv Griffin was definitely a
You almost had him on your show, right?
Let me just tell you, now where are you going to be seen? You're seen in L.A.
Right.
You're seen in here in New York, heard in L.A.
Right.
Heard in
Philly and Washington.
Philly. Oh, Washington, I'm going to play there tonight. Good.
Yeah, where are you going to be?
Meriwether Post. Oh, that's great.
So anyway, this is what we've learned about Joan.
Let me hear what you learned about me.
By the way, your voice sounds very good this morning.
Well, Howard, because I knew I was going to be on your show with Robin.
Yeah, this is funny. This is her morning voice.
What are you going to wear today, Robin?
On your TV show, when you ask the audience to give out, the address for tickets,
yes,
you do that because your voice is tired.
I do that because I like to watch the audience stumble for a change instead of me.
No, you know what? Joan's doing very good on TV.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing very well.
She's getting a lot of good guests that other people don't get and stuff. She's doing it.
I'm doing, and that's why I have Robin on. But
wait a second. What are you going to do?
Sexual favors to anybody on your staff.
What are you going to do with Robin? In other words, Robin's going to come out.
Yeah.
And what? And
I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her a chance to talk, that poor bitch.
And how many?
Something that you never do.
How many segments are you going to do with her?
With Robin, probably half a segment tops.
Half a segment. No, how many? Seriously, how many segments?
At least 2. I want to know I want to know about Robin. We know all about you and your wife and your sex life and your mother and your house. You don't give Robin a chance for anything.
I'm afraid to let Robin talk about herself.
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know about Robin. Robin's got some really sad stories.
Oh, good. That can be my sad. Then I can pretend I'm Oprah.
Yeah, you can get some sad music.
Yeah, you better get some sad music out if you really want to know Robin's personal life.
I want to know how much Robin makes.
Oh, like I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
You tell me, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Boy, Robin, so you're very closed-mouthed. Maybe you shouldn't come to
So
this.
far, it's a pretty good interview.
Yeah, right.
So how much do you make, Robin? Hey, I'm not going to tell you.
How much do you make, Joe? How much you make in the night at Merriweather Post?
Can I give you one word of advice?
Yeah.
Don't ask Robin about her parents. All right, don't ask her about any of her relationships with her parents.
Any family members. Don't mention family to me. It drives me crazy.
Because she'll put on a Catwoman outfit and start running around after Tim Burton.
It's like the slowly I turn routine.
We should both wear Catwoman outfits today.
That's a good idea.
Will you have some men there for her?
I always have men there for Robin. But after what I saw her with in that restaurant, she likes a very weird type.
By the way, Robin has agreed in honor of our new venture into Los Angeles.
Oh, you got to tell Joan this on the day I'm going to do her show.
That when we become #1 in Los Angeles,
right,
Robin will sleep with one of the listeners.
What a great idea.
Right. And
But
you never thought of this.
And this is how it's going to happen. We will have people phone in. We will talk to guys. When the guys, after Robin picks the guys initially on the phone, then she'll get to view them. The one that you're attracted to will be sent to a doctor for an AIDS test and all the herpes. He'll be a totally clean guy. And then Robin will have sex with him.
Robin?
Yes.
You've done this before for a lot less, and I respect you.
Yeah, I'm holding over the big bugs this time.
Right.
Anyhow,
So, Joan,
let's get off, guys, and go to work.
What do you mean go to work?
I got to go to work.
There's Spike. Spike needs to be walked.
Yeah, Spike needs to be held while he makes a duty on the streets of New York.
I literally just called to say I wish you such luck because I think you're the best in the world.
Thank you, Joan. And let me say that I think you're the best in the world.
No, Howard, please.
No, and let me say something else.
No, let me just say, you to me are what Sammy Davis could have been.
Sammy Davis wishes he could be me.
At this point, he wishes he could be anybody.
Exactly. Somewhere I know Sammy is listening. All right. Thank you, Joan.
Goodbye.
Joan Rivers, watch her show today. And also... Okay. The hell with the plug. She's hung up.
Merriweather Post tonight.
Right. Okay. She digs us, man.
Yeah, she does.
We were kind of there for her when Edgar died.
Yeah, everybody else was making her feel bad.
Yeah. We really consoled her.
We said, you got to lighten up.
We said, hey, I think it's good for you. She don't sound that unhappy, does she?
It's a different Joan. You know, she's different. She's changed since Edgar.
I'm sure getting banged around by a few good guys hasn't hurt her attitude any. You know what I mean?
Well, she claims now that she's practicing chastity.
Oh, right. Yeah. So while Rick Dees has also his wife calling in with with her impressions, we have the real Richard Simmons and Joan Rivers.
Yes.
But if you tune over to Rick, he's got his wife on the phone, and all of her impressions sound the same as far as I'm
she's
concerned.
doing bad impressions of these people.
Hi,
Rick. This is Joan Rivers.
Oh, hi, hi, Joan.
Wait a second. Richard Simmons is here. Oh, hello. Hello.
Hello, Richard?
Yes, hi.
Honey.
You didn't change your voice.
Wait a second. Is that Joan or Richard?
Both. Hold it a second, Rick. The Elephant Man is here.
Okay.
I am a human being.
Great one. Thank you, honey.
Wow. Jam-packed show.
Jam-packed show today. Elephant Man, Joan Rivers, and Richard Simmons. Unbelievable.
We're paneling now.
Where's Maurice Chevalier?
Every little breeze seems to whisper woo-wees. Okay. Now we're rolling.
We'll be back, Robin. 97.1 KLSX. This is the Howard Stern Radio Network. Hi, back. Good morning, everybody. Let me take a few phone calls. We're on in Los Angeles this morning. Very exciting for us.
Do you think people in our other markets are thinking they're being ignored today?
Come on. They're into it. They're excited about it.
Okay.
They're excited. They're excited for us.
Just checking.
They're just happy. You know how happy other people are when someone else is doing well?
Yes.
They just want to share in their joy.
You just want to be there to be a part of it.
The way I see it, though, it'll help us get better guests and probably get me and you catapulted into film stardom.
And wouldn't you like to be a part of that?
Yeah. I mean, if two morons like Mark and Brian or Rick Dees can get TV shows out of being on in L.A., you got to figure some idiot producer's driving in his car going, hey, these guys are funny. I'll put them in a film.
Let's hope.
Okay.
Maybe those Zucker brothers will hear us.
Yeah. Although they're not that funny anymore. Did you see Naked Gun 2.5? Boy, did that suck. God.
I thought it had its moments.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be better on cable for like 500 times in a row. I thought it really blew.
Yeah.
Hey, lower your radio. Dude, L.A. dude.
Yeah.
Lower your radio, please.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, that's that laid-back thing.
Yeah. Hey, cool.
How you doing?
Love you.
No, I don't think so. What's going on? I am actually talking to Howard Stern.
Right.
Hey, I'm calling from L.A.
You know how our critics always say you won't do well because people from Los Angeles are different from people on the East Coast?
Yeah.
Does this guy sound any different?
So far, it's the same call we always get.
It's how you doing?
Really?
Lower your radio. What am I doing? And he's just mumbling.
What's going on?
Well, I don't mean to mumble. I'm on a cordless phone. Hey, I think you're right about...
I guess if you were on a corded phone, you wouldn't be mumbling.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't take this personally. He sounds like every other loser that calls us. You know what I'm saying, in a way?
You guys are
Not that you're a loser, you know.
No, actually...
Because those people aren't losers for sure.
Yeah, they just sound like losers.
Oh, this is all right. Hey, you know what? I think you...
Are you a guy who had never heard us before? I mean, are you like...
No, actually, Howard, I'd seen your television show lots of times.
Yeah, but I mean...
You never heard our radio show?
Oh, no, not at all.
Oh, cool. So, like, were you listening to another station before?
Oh, yeah, KLOS or KNAC.
I see. And you used to listen to those stations.
Yeah.
And then what happened? You were, like, tuning around the dial, and then you started digging us?
No. I knew you were on the air this morning.
What, you read in the paper?
I saw it on television. Channel 9 had a big thing about it.
So then you... I'm telling you, it's really big news in Los Angeles. And, you know, you would think that, like, jaded Los Angeles people who see all kind of Hollywood stars and stuff wouldn't be that turned on by all this, but they're as lonely and desperate as everyone else.
Yeah, well, yeah, not quite.
So, okay, so you were watching Channel 9 last night in Los Angeles. Okay. And then all of it... All right, hold on a second.
Yeah.
I'm working with you here.
Okay.
Okay. So then you said, okay, I'll check this guy out. So then you tuned us in, and, like, you were like, whoa, Mark and Brian are idiots, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they suck. They have been... They're just nothing.
It's true. They do suck.
Yeah, I didn't think they had the intelligence to come up with a lot of the gags they've been doing. And I had known you had been on the air for quite some time.
I've been on the air for 17 years, and I got the tapes to prove that I started all this stuff.
Yeah, I remember back a few years back when you caught a lot of heat for your shock radio, quote-unquote, attitude.
Well, you know what I like about this? Everybody in Los Angeles is against us. All the guys have predicted that we will not do well there. And I like that. I like that because I guess if everyone was on our side, Robin, I would feel...
We start to shudder.
I'd feel like a loser, you know what I mean? I feel, well, the only thing I can do is lose. I can't possibly meet everyone's expectations.
Gives you something to look forward to.
It just basically seems to me that if I'm the originator of this stuff, and I'm like the guy who sat in his room as a kid, beating off to the radio thinking, gee, all this music sucks. I want to do a talk show for human beings. It seems to me that those guys have got to be quaking in their pants because now the guy that they've been stealing from and saying they never heard of before.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, where were they? I mean, these are two young punks from Mobile, Alabama, who never did anything in their careers and suddenly moved to Los Angeles and knew to do all my stuff.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. They are kind of...
So then you tuned us in and you went, whoa, this is really much better?
Yeah.
Well, this is it?
In other words, you went, oh, I'm permanently switching my station in the morning?
Well, today's the trial run.
And you would tune back in, right?
No, actually, I don't listen to KLOS.
No. You're not listening to me.
Oh, no.
You're not following me again.
Okay.
In other words, you saw the report on Channel 9.
Right.
I hope this goes well.
Okay.
I'm really losing faith in
I
you.
am quick. It's just slow in the morning.
Well, maybe it's the cordless phone.
Okay, go.
All right. You know who I'm like, Robin? I'm like the black man who was ripped off by Elvis and Jerry Lee Lewis and all these guys.
Yes, you're like Muddy Waters.
I'm like Muddy Waters in my trailer home, banging my head against the, like...
Right.
Man, don't rip me off, man.
Or Bo Diddley.
I feel like I'm close to ape, just locked in a cage.
Do you have the article where Martin Bryan said that, people will listen to him for a couple of days, but then they'll come back to us?
Yeah, we just read that.
Yeah, we just read that. We're in the middle of reading that. It's...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Phelps where... Oh, let me finish reading this to you, okay? Listen to this article. Rick D says he doesn't plan to change his show to accommodate Stern. As we pointed out, he should change his show to accommodate his listeners. If I did react to him, and if other jocks start reacting to him, you'll hear some of the worst trash in the world, all right?
Yeah.
Saying you're not going to react to something you haven't heard yet is one thing, and not reacting to a daily barrage of insults aimed at you is another. So... That's the reporter saying that. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the moment Stern made the announcement to his listeners on June 27th that his show was expanding into Southern California, Stern has been relentless in his attacks on his competition, most notably Mark and Brian, the two idiots. Those two morons are broadcasting my material in Hollywood, Stern said, and what has become a recurring theme, that Mark and Brian are allegedly using material stolen from him. They took lessons by listening to me, and then they went out and did a lame version of me, Stern said. It makes me nuts. According to Stern, Stern says, well, take the next 3 weeks to rip me off, and then we're coming out there to ruin your life. We will defeat you. We are coming to reclaim what is ours. Your time is over. You better leave now before you are humiliated. You're going down, you little creeps.
Amen.
So, okay, Phelps, which is one of those guys.
Brian Phelps.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you know which voice is his.
That's right.
Brian Brian Phelps.
Phelps?
Yeah, a big force in the entertainment industry. Brian Phelps, who suddenly got great ideas 3 years ago out of Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, right.
He's such a genius that he had to skip all the other markets. He just went right from Mobile to California.
Yeah, bingo.
Yeah, because he came up with a brainstorm of a show.
Yeah.
Phelps said he is aware that Stern has accused them of stealing his material, but denied the charge. Phelps said he never heard of Stern's show. Yeah.
Really?
A guy in radio has never heard of my show.
Yeah.
I'm probably the most... I mean, you're a guy, you're not even in radio, you had heard of my show.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
You're scaring me, sir. Just calm down.
Okay. What time is it back there?
Quote,
Anyway?
people who get into that type of show where they attack their competitor and say how much better they are don't give the audience any credit for making up their own minds, he said. He's one of these guys, he loves the audience.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Love you.
Right.
Love you.
Love you. Love you. Yeah, love this. When I pull down my pants, you're going to be begging
love
for
this,
it.
Buddy.
Love that. I tell you what, douche. Not you, sir. Mark and Brian. I refer to them as one person. I tell you what, douche. What is this, Phelps? I tell you what, douche. I am not giving you any mercy. Not only will you lose all of your audience, but I'm telling you this. Wherever you go, after you lose in Los Angeles, wherever you go, whatever town you guys go to, I will follow you there for free. Same thing I'm doing for the zookeeper in Philadelphia. Right, Robin?
Absolutely.
Wherever you guys go. And you know what? I'm going to make you pay me to stop broadcasting into Los Angeles or to any other market. You guys are going to be offering me your salaries to leave. What do you think of that? You don't think that's true? Do you think that these are boasts? Go call up the zookeeper in Philadelphia who we just defeated. Call up the zookeeper in New York. Those guys have offered me money. Well,
but it's too
indirectly.
Late.
Their bosses have.
It's too late.
It's too late.
Much too late.
All right, I'm not done yet with this article.
Okay.
Stern will have his work cut out for him. Mark and Brian have a 7.5 rating. Let me tell you something. The guy in Philadelphia had a 15 rating.
That's scary. 7.5.
Right now, the guy who preceded us in mornings, David Perry, ranks 21st in morning drive.
Yeah, David Perry.
Okay, he tried.
Yeah, well,
we're not here to knock guys who work on
KMET school.
Sorry?
He's from the old KMET station.
Oh, very good. Who cares?
All right, dude.
Yeah, all right, relax, okay?
Okay, all right.
We don't need
You're
his history.
entirely too involved in radio for a listener.
Well, I do a lot of work, and the radio's my only medium I can, like...
All right, just shut up.
Okay.
All right, we had it with you. All right. So anyway, it says...
It's still dark out here.
Stern has faced similar odds before...
Never mind.
Oh, shut up.
I'm listening.
Stern has faced similar odds before. In Philadelphia, his station, WYSP, was 16th out of 28 stations when his show started. He is now first. Whoops. These guys got to be making in their pants this morning. You making in your pants, boys? Wonder what you guys are doing.
They're listening.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, a-hole.
They'll be waking up to us every morning, Howard.
Hello, duty pants. Because you have duty in your pants. Hey, don't get if you work with those guys, don't get too close to them. There's duty in their pants. Stupid duty pants. Then says our radio show featuring a cast of regular characters. Frequent references to body parts and functions, and almost no music has widely been copied and discussed. He has been chased by the Federal Communications Commission. Anybody reading this article has got to tune in.
I'm telling
I mean,
you.
you know, Jesus.
They're making us better than
I know.
we
I mean,
are.
I'm trying to live up to it. We better say penis real
Yeah,
quick.
somebody mentioned a body part.
Yeah, right. Penis. John. Okay.
Why is it always me? No.
Regular characters. I wouldn't call Fred regular.
No. There's nothing regular.
Fred isn't regular. Thank you. Fred wants to thank the Los Angeles newspapers for the compliment.
That's the first time.
I resent that.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he liked being regular. That's the first time.
The person regular on this show is Jackie because he's regularly in the bathroom. That's the only thing regular. All right, let's take a break and want to try one more L.A. phone call and then do some news?
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Okay.
I thought maybe they'd have something to say.
Well, maybe just that guy didn't have anything to say.
Okay.
And then I got to read you all the hate mail we're getting out of Los Angeles. And I still have to play Stutter and John's interview with Bob Guccione.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he talked to the man.
And we should find we find some like lesbians or something for Dial-A-Day tomorrow?
Why don't we, we
That's
haven't
good.
done a male gay Dial-A-Date in 100 years. I don't know why you're staying away from the gay men right now.
Nah, that's never as good as the
You think
females.
not? I don't know.
I don't
We used to
know.
learn an awful lot about our
Baba
gay
Booey.
friends.
Baba I just want to remind you that your wife's coming in tomorrow at some point.
Oh, yeah?
So I don't want it, we're going to fill the studio with lesbians.
My wife has gotten into this stupid ritual once a year. You know her friend
Is
Gail?
it that time?
Yeah.
I don't know what time it is. I know it happens.
Her friend Gail, who feels she's entitled for some reason every year. She feels she's entitled to come up here every year because her father owns members only.
Didn't you just do that, though?
It was a year ago, believe it or not.
Yeah, they were here because they were out for Allison's
You're right,
birthday that day, and they just dropped by.
Oh.
My wife has this friend Gail, whose father owns members only. And it's every year on her birthday, she kept saying to my wife, I want to come to see Howard's show. I really want to come. So for her birthday one year, my wife brought her up here. I said it would be fine. Okay. It was kind of good for a goof. Now, every year, if she doesn't get to come, she feels like she's been slighted in some way. It's become a yearly ritual for her to get to come. And I don't understand exactly why.
Well, they sit here for a while, don't they?
They sit here. And, it's fun to have my wife down here and stuff, but it just gets me mad that she feels like she's entitled to come down here.
Actually,
So why do you keep saying yes?
Because part of me says if I say no, then we're missing out on a good bit.
Oh.
Well, you did, because if you remember last year was 45 minutes of great radio.
Yeah.
You had her and her sister, and then you called their father. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I
it was-
forgot.
But it's just weird,
Well, I was there when Allison asked you. And
It's
it was
just weird. If she's such a friend of ours, why is her birthday present coming to see me? She hardly sees me all year. She just her big birthday present has come down here. You know what I'm saying?
It has nothing to do with you being on the radio. She just wants to see you.
Yeah. Well, that's what she does. After she finishes seeing me, she goes to all her other friends' husbands' places of work. Hangs out. Because she thinks she's, like, famous because her father owns Members Only, but she's not. I've told her that.
But she gets treated like...
Fame.
You know, she gets to go to all the neat places. She's always everywhere.
Yeah, because whenever I go somewhere with her, I go, oh, her father owns Members Only.
Yeah.
And then she goes, oh, don't embarrass me. I go, well, you know you're going to bring it up in conversation anyway. So you might as well just let me say it right off the bat.
That's pretty amazing that that's a door opener.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
My father owns Members Only, and people
well,
want...
it's kind of saying, hey, you're rich and you're entitled to
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
You're entitled to something. You're not just a nobody, you know. You know what I mean?
Better be nice to me. I've got money.
It's just a weird phenomena, you know. The once-a-year visit to my show. But all right.
Well, that you subject all of us to it.
Yeah. Well, I subject you guys to a lot, you know.
It's pretty, you know, awful.
It's a pretty horrible life. So, I don't know. That's going on tomorrow, too. What time are they coming down here? What time are the Yentas coming?
Late, like 9:30.
9:30? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
no, you got them to hold off.
Yeah, I pushed it back.
Is it the whole gang again?
Yeah. The whole gang.
Do they all come in?
Yeah, well, my wife comes, and then it's her friend Gail, and then Gail's sister Michelle, the one who works for Members Only, and insists that she got her job not through her father.
Right. What does she do?
And that she has a boss there.
Because she had some presentation the last time. I remember that.
Yeah.
She had to go to a meeting.
Yeah. She's coming down, and...
Not the other friends?
A lot of the friends have dropped out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of the friends have dropped out of that group. The group changes every year. It's going to be other friends, but I'm not sure who.
Oh.
And I say to my wife, your friend, these people, no one wants to be friends with you because of your personality. They want to be friends because I'm your husband. And she doesn't believe me. I think some of the girls who used to come down died of old age.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah. There are no young spring chickens anymore.
Well, remember the big insult was when they were here a month ago, somebody walked up to them, Flo walked up to one of them and said, oh, are you Howard's mother?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It's not worth going in.
Oh.
Flo is not exactly with it.
Or young.
Yeah, or young. Hey, look who's calling the kettle black, isn't it? The expression, Robin?
Well, I just said Flo saw one of his contemporaries and said, oh, are you Howard's mother?
All right, let's take a break, Robin. Come back, we'll try one more call from Los Angeles, and then we'll get into some news, and there's a lot of exciting stuff going on. Howard Stern Show, 97.1 KLSX. We'll be right back. So much going on. Even during the commercials.
I know. Too much going on.
What was Gary saying?
He was telling you about
some guy who phoned us.
Yeah, the guy who was upset about the Rodney King promo.
Baba Booey.
Seems the LA station was promoting us coming out there, and my Rodney King comments were on the air, and then the guy said I shouldn't be saying that.
Because it's very sensitive out there, and he wants to see you succeed. He doesn't want you alienating people right away.
And I want to say to that guy that while we appreciate your comments and everything, why don't you just shut up and get a life, okay? Don't worry about us, all right? We'll worry about us. If you really can't handle it, don't let... All right, one last call from L.A. right now before the news, Robin.
Okay.
We'll get to more after that. I'm pressing down the A in L.A. All right. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
Very good.
Good. Hey, you know what? I just want to let you know that not everybody here in Los Angeles loves Mark and Brian. As a matter of fact, I hate those guys. I don't like them at all.
Well, they got a pretty big audience, but I think that once people start to compare the two products, if you will, I think it'll make a difference.
Yeah, I think you're going to make a big difference. And, you know, I'm glad you're out here. I don't know much about you, and I'll probably get you...
He didn't have anything to say. Hi, you're on the air.
Hello, welcome to California, Mr. Stern.
Well, thank you. Let me say thank you.
Well, and I would like to encourage everyone to buy Crucified by the FCC. It's one of the best CDs I own.
Well, thank you. And that number is 1-800-52-STERN. I was a little embarrassed to bring it up, but it is a double CD or double tape, and...
This is somebody from Los Angeles?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And you bought the CD?
Oh, yeah, I did. Well, I just moved out here about a month ago.
Oh, you're from New York?
Oh.
Yeah, I am from New York. But I missed you a whole lot.
Go on and keep sucking my butt, because this is good, a little ass kissing, because let's face it, Robin, when people in Los Angeles hear our asses being kissed, they're going to say, hey, yeah, maybe
there's
these
something
guys,
to this.
Maybe these guys are something good for us.
Well, you guys are great.
Thank you. All right, I appreciate it. I want to get a Los Angeles person, you know. I don't want to talk to
Yeah, if a Los Angeles person said I got the CD.
Yeah, that's a little different. Well, they could have heard about it on our TV show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not impossible that they could have.
We are on a prime-time spot in Los Angeles television, which I believe is 1 in the morning. Very exciting, isn't it? Our show does well out there, but it's against, like, the Jessica Hahn love phone.
We're still on at 1 in the morning?
I think so, but they're talking about changing it, especially now that we're on the radio in Los Angeles, and also Nia Peoples got canceled. Well, we used to be on an hour earlier, 12:30, after Arsenio, that imbecile. But I can't believe there's still people going around saying that they like him. And they don't.
Arsenio will be able to get up and hear us.
The only reason Arsenio gets all those good guesses is because he's black, and everyone's trying to prove how much they love black people. I know what's going on there. They can't possibly like his personality or think that he's got talent. His monologues are incredibly bad. His delivery is horrible. His questioning is stupid, but everyone's so afraid, we got to go on Arsenio.
Well, he has the right demographic.
Yeah. Imbecilio. Imbecilio.
I don't think it's because he's black. They'd go on the station with ratings.
I think that he sort of got happening because...
It was because he was Eddie Murphy's friend.
Yeah, something like that.
Now, that was because he was black.
Right, but something because he was black. I don't know, but Imbecilio, Imbecilio. It's kind of cool now. We can say Imbecilio and he gets to hear it.
Yeah, he'll hear it. People will tell him this tonight, and he will make a comment on his show.
Yeah, he'll go, hey, I was called Imbecilio. Well, you know what, Howard the Coward?
Spare me.
Spare me. Get a better writer, will you? Well, what was I saying, though, Robin?
Imbecilio.
Yeah, before that.
Oh, before that.
I'm all over the place.
I'm so
excited. I'm so excited. So damn excited.
The only reason he gets guests is because he's black.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I believe that.
Stop it now. I didn't say that. I'm just repeating what you've said.
I agree with you 100%. Oh, wait, so let me collect my thoughts. I got to take a break.
Okay.
And then we got to do some news.
I'll figure out where you were.
You had nothing to say, right? All right, thank you for the call. We'll be back right after this.
Howard Stern.
Here, some smart-ass wrote this about us. The big question, will Stern's outrageous foul-mouthed humor work in Southern California? At present, there are no morning shows in Los Angeles or San Diego that are anywhere near as raw as Stern's. Conventional wisdom says the Southland's more conservative tastes may not accept his crass New York humor.
Have these people heard us who are writing these articles?
No, they don't have any idea.
They've just gone on reputation.
Well, it says here, his major L.A. competition, Mark and Brian show, will suffer a worse beating than Rodney King. That's my quote. And then it says, charming, isn't he? I think that's a pretty funny quote.
They don't have our sense of humor, I guess.
Well, that's what it says here. Mark and Brian responded, in gentlemanly fashion, that kind of thing. They didn't write that, but Mark and Brian responded in a national radio trade magazine by saying, L.A. is a big city. There's plenty of room for everyone. We'll do our thing and he'll do his. There's no room for everyone. It's a limited audience. My prediction is that Stern is destined to flop anywhere west of the Rockies. This is the reporter. After all, New York City radio superstar Scott Shannon tried and failed to get an audience at pirate radio.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah, sorry. It just isn't the same thing. Scott Shannon's an idiot loser. Nobody ever listened to him to hear what he had to say. It was the music he played. Let's get with it. If you're going to write about radio, learn something about radio. Why don't you investigate the medium you write for, you dope? Stupid. Stupid. It'd be great to call somebody stupid. Just equalizes them. Stupid. Imbecilio. Don't you like being on in L.A.?
Just wait till the people in Arsenio's audience stand up and start calling him imbecilio.
Those rabid dogs that hoo and everything.
Yeah, we'll get them too.
Hey, that's cool. What a great idea. Hey, everybody who's going to Imbecilio's show tonight, Just start yelling out imbecilio.
Hey, imbecilio.
Everybody. Yeah. Imbecilio, imbecilio.
That's the new chant.
And hang up signs that say imbecilio.
They go hoo-hoo, they go Italy.
Yeah. Any imbecile who would sit there and hoo for Arsenio is a moron. Arsenio. I was on his show. Sucked. He's an imbecile. I feel like you're on the set of a Tarzan movie. And that guy who's going hoo real loud is that idiot band leader of his.
Is it?
The white guy. That guy.
Whatever his name is.
He's the white guy.
Oh, okay.
He's illegally changed his name to that.
The white guy.
To the white guy. Nobody even knows his name. He's kidding himself if he thinks he's somebody. He's easily replaceable. And a black guy should be the band leader on that show anyway.
No, Arsenio was doing that, interracial,
Yeah, cool.
Pan-American thing.
Yeah, like we don't see through that. Imbecilio. Sucks. This is great, isn't it?
Yeah, just hanging out in L.A.
It's beautiful. And we're not doing any extra work either. It's so easy.
We've always wanted this.
Yeah, I don't know why.
How many times have we been out there, though, listening
To L.A. radio.
and dying because we couldn't be on against these guys?
And then this station that we're on hired that imbecile Peter Tilden.
Oh, you're kidding. We replaced him?
Yeah. Well, he did it a couple of years ago. He's another guy who, was an advertising guy in Philadelphia, used to listen to me every day, and then he suddenly was me. Hey, just hire me. That's what I say. You're hiring guys who sound like me.
Now you got it straight.
Yeah. Who do you think's listening to us? Like maybe that big, powerful guy, Mike Ovitz, the film producer or agent.
No. It'll take a few days to get to him.
Yeah. I wonder if we got any movie offers. Gary, any movie offers yet? I have a
Steven
script.
Spielberg called.
You think this is too early in the show to start pitching my script? I got a script.
There were a couple of kids who sent Steven Spielberg a script.
Yeah.
And he decided to develop it into something.
Yeah.
And he only paid him like a couple $100.
Think maybe he's lost all reasoning power? Did he also marry Amy Irving and 2 years later he has a son with her and divorces her?
Right, and now he's having a son with Kate Capshaw.
Mm-hmm.
He's got it backwards. You married him first.
Yeah. You don't know what he's doing.
But he could be listening. John Hughes could be listening, I'm sure.
Yeah, he probably digs us already because we know a lot of teenage terms.
Francis Ford Coppola.
But
I don't think we're Godfather material. Quite frankly, Howard, I hate to break it to you.
I think we're more like Rumblefish material.
The Outsiders.
Yeah. See if anybody else said any screwed up thing. Oh, and here's what other disc jockeys have said about us, Robin.
Okay. Our friends. Our peers.
What do I do with it? Hold on. Some guy named Ray Bream, who's a host on KABC Los Angeles, the talk station. Vulgarity has reached a new low. I think he's going to bomb beautifully out here. At least I hope he does. I'm sure he'll find the Los Angeles market is more sophisticated than New York. Okay. Another radio guy.
Because he's out there. It's more sophisticated.
Here's a guy named Bill Moron, who was a former host of KFI, whatever that is. It says, I'm not making a joke, it's Bill Moron.
I thought you said that just as a joke.
No, Bill Moron is the guy's name. Bill M-O-R-A-N, Moron. I don't even know what he said. Oh, I don't know, man. Moran. All right, Moran. Los Angeles is a very peculiar city. And for people to make it here, listen to this. They have to understand the makeup of the place. Right.
It's ex-New Yorkers.
Yeah, and let's be honest. The two idiots who are number one there in that town are not.
What do they understand?
They've only been there a couple of years, and they're from Mobile, Alabama, doing my material.
What, are we stupid? All these other guys come out there and understand.
Yeah. Other guys, Bill Moron went out there, and everyone understood him, because he understands the market. We're too stupid to understand Los Angeles. Los Angeles is very complicated.
These other guys are geniuses, I suppose.
Yeah. People running around in Catwoman uniforms trying to get work, and it's really difficult to understand the town. Yeah, we all know there's like a lot of Puerto Rican or Mexicanos. What do they call Chicanos?
Is that a good term? I don't know what these people want to be called.
Who cares what they want to be called? We don't want them as listeners anyway. They don't have any money, do they?
Some of them might.
Well, the ones that have money we want. We want anybody who's got money. Los Angeles is a very peculiar city. And for people to make it here, they have to understand the makeup of the place. Howard Stern will do for Los Angeles what Scott Shannon did, which is absolutely nothing. Oh, we'll see about that. I don't think the morning people here have anything to worry about. Bill Moran. This guy is Bill Earl, radio historian and author. Radio historian. There's big calling for that.
What's that?
I think it's a misuse of broadcast time to program a New York show that's tape delayed during morning drive, the most important time of day for a radio station. A misuse.
Well, slap our hand.
As for Howard Stern talking about his private anatomy, it's offensive to me. It's better when disc jockeys leave things unsaid. Well, that's what they should be paid. Most disc jockeys are paid to leave things unsaid, like anything somewhat intelligent. Disc jockeys are paid to just announce records.
Yeah. Tell you who that was and who this is.
For a radio historian to call me a disc jockey, I think is a little... if he's a historian, you mean you never heard of me? Some historian. Now listen to this guy, Norman Epstein.
Where did they find these people? Do these people work in radio?
He works at 2 radio stations. KZLA and KLAC. Okay?
Okay.
Howard Stern is a legend in New York, and young people there really like him. That's the popular thing to say, the young people. Meanwhile, we have the number one 25 to 54-year-old audience. Okay.
They like to ignore that.
Yeah. I think he'll get some reaction initially, but I don't remember the last person from New York on syndication that did well here. Now, how many people have tried this? I don't think any. I wish him luck. There are 80 signals in this market, and he's just another voice in the wind. I wish him luck. I think the luck was sarcastic. Norman Epstein. Wasn't he on Welcome Back, Kotter? Tom Lakis. Sometimes I think he's hysterical, and I support his right to go on the air and do whatever he wants. I think this is another guy who rips me off. It's another guy who suddenly found balls in radio after I went out and, fought the FCC. My radio station spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal bills. He suddenly now has balls. So where was he his whole career? He was sitting and being an announcer, saying nothing. Tom Lakis.
Waiting for the coast to be clear.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see how this Howard does, and then maybe I'll get a set of balls, too. Another guy. Another jerk. Sometimes I think he's hysterical, and I support his right to go on the air and do whatever he wants. But sometimes he's just plain boring. I mean, you haven't lived until you've sat through 4 hours of Howard whining about why his TV show isn't getting good ratings. What have you done, Tom, in your career? All these bitter radio guys who've done nothing, who are going nowhere, who make $0. Why don't you just shut your mouth, you imbecile? You kiss my feet for making a career for you. You kiss my feet. These are feet that you need to lick with your tongue and wash. That's what you need to do. That's what your tongue is good for. Not for spewing about my whining. If it wasn't for my whining, you wouldn't be doing anything. KFI would be playing music. You jackass. You're a jackass. I have zero respect for you. When it comes to radio, I'm your god. You bow to me. And Robin. Sorry, Robin.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You bow to me, pea brain.
They bow to you, they bow to me.
You never had you never had any balls. Now you have balls. Suddenly you have an opinion on everything. Where were you? Where were you 10 years ago? Saying nothing, doing nothing. You kiss my feet for changing the radio industry and giving you a career. You nobody. Mr. Los Angeles. You bow to me. You bow to Robin. Hey, here's the worst shot. You bow to Fred. Ooh. What do you do? Maybe we should get into some news. I'm not doing that.
You're so wound up.
Want to hear what John Gregory of Pasadena City College said?
There's more. What did he say? He's of the college.
There will always be an audience for shock titillation. I think there will be initial interest, then it might slowly lose its impact. Yeah, I guess like it does in Philadelphia.
What, did they read the stuff the other guys said and they just repeat it?
They've been saying that in New York for the last 10 years with me here. 10 years I've been hearing how I'm going to lose impact. If I lose impact now, I'd say a 10-year run is pretty good, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. And I love how everyone misses the essence of the show, has no idea what the show is, but is perfectly willing to comment.
It'll be interesting to see if there are any groups who take offense and try to get him off the air. Oh, gee. That'll be real interesting.
That would be interesting.
That'll be interesting to see.
They're right.
Yeah. Well, I guarantee you'll be seeing that. Gary Owens from, you know that guy from Laugh-In with the deep voice?
Yeah.
He said some nice stuff.
Well, that seems reasonable.
Yeah, well, if all you had was a deep voice, you'd be pleasant, too. Here's what he said. You ready?
I wish Howard well in the market because he has a lot of talent. But this is his advice, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There is a different way of life between Los Angeles and New York, and the two don't often coincide. New Yorkers generally have more anger seething beneath them, and it might be a lot easier for Howard to play off that.
Gary Owen, ladies and gentlemen. Magic Matt Allen, KISS personality, said he's very talented in an obnoxious, ruthless, and very negative way.
Isn't that guy who was on our tape of the Bon Jovi press conference?
Yeah.
Magic Matt?
Yeah, we ought to play that for people. In fact, we will tomorrow.
We know him.
We got to do some news. Can I do some news here, Fred?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to do the news?
I got time. No. Yeah, Robin, I just want to show off to L.A. that I'm doing the news.
Gee whiz.
All right, when we come back, Robin will do the news. Right?
It was okay. It was the pressure.
Got to me. So what's going on?
Well, we have this guy in Milwaukee who is confessing to everything. This Jeffrey Dahmer, 31-year-old guy. They now say that they have found the parts or whole bodies of 11 people.
Yeah.
In his apartment. Apparently he has a history of sexual misconduct and was on probation. But the thing that just struck me was, here was a serial killer. People were disappearing, and nobody was even looking for him.
Right.
This was an accidental find.
You mean he was a known serial killer?
He is a serial killer. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, but nobody knew.
Nobody knew. Nobody was looking for anybody. Nobody saw a pattern.
Well, they had a missing persons list and stuff, but I don't think they knew.
No, you know what's happening now is that whole bunches of people, even other states, are sending in their missing persons files. But nobody was sitting there saying, you know, there's a pattern here. We've got lots of young men disappearing.
Yeah,
and
nobody knows.
And nobody knows where they are. So this was a guy who was doing all this stuff, and not a soul had even caught on to it. Nobody was looking for him.
And he would have gotten away with it if that kid didn't escape.
Yeah, he just let one slip away.
Too bad he's not a woman. He could have claimed PMS. He'd get off. Look, you know, I have a period, and I'm very, very upset.
Damn it.
Damn it, and these guys are trying to victimize me.
Well, the other interesting thing is he doesn't blame anyone for this. He's, when they got him, he said, it's time to fess up. There are times when it's time to be perfectly honest and upfront. So I'll tell you everything I've done. And it's no one's fault. It's not the system's fault. It's not some psychiatrist's fault. It's my fault. He knows he did the wrong thing.
It's not his parents' fault?
No, he's not blaming anyone. He said, I did this, and I knew it was wrong.
And exactly what would he do? He would get a guy. Let me just make sure I understand this.
Okay.
He'd get a guy up to his apartment. He'd handcuff him. He'd have sex with him.
I haven't heard anything about sex. Now, he has, in the past, what he was on probation for was trying to lure a 13-year-old into taking nude photographs, I think. So I don't know that there's actually any sexual contact. What he has said he does is he lures them into his apartment by offering them money to take pictures or an offer of a beer or something, gets them into his apartment. Then I guess he cuffs them. He tried to cuff this. Maybe he was changing his modus operandi with this other guy. He tried this cuffing thing. Because what he says was, I strangle them. Then I take pictures of them while they're alive. I take pictures of them after they're dead. And sometimes I take pictures of the dismembering.
Only the special guys get the pictures of the dismembering.
I don't know. You know, sometimes he forgets. He gets so carried away. You know, he forgets, oh, darn it, I've already finished, and I forgot to take a picture.
I dismembered this entire guy, and I forgot to photograph him.
I got so into my work.
Yeah, a sick bastard. Well, sick bastard. I wonder what it was. Did his parents beat
we're
him?
still trying to determine exactly what it was, you know, what the motivation was for all of this. But here's a lawyer. He has a defense lawyer.
I saw his lawyer on TV. I said, oh, my God, this poor guy. Imagine being this guy's lawyer, and it's like, he didn't, you know, this is nothing to say.
And the lawyer, Gerald Boyle is his name. He
Ironically,
will tell us.
Gerald Boyle, and he used to boil all his victims?
Right, there was a big vat, a big cook pot. He used to boil the heads so he could preserve the skulls.
Right.
You know, he had lots of little quirks and twists about him. And as I said before, the walls of the apartment were plastered with all these pictures, you know, from top to bottom, I suppose. But anyway, here's Gerald Boyle talking about how Mr. Dahmer's father feels. He knew that his son had some mental problems.
I see.
Recognized in the past that he had some problems, and he urged and asked that in-depth psychotherapy might take place. But he realizes now that the system did the best it could, although the aftercare after the last incident he felt could have been better.
Some jokes just in, Robin, from our listeners.
Dear.
From a very big fat listener. Blonde hair and a giant belly button. Okay. What type of clothes does the Milwaukee murderer wear?
I don't know.
Dismembers only.
Oh, dear,
See?
I should have gotten that one.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Why couldn't the victims of the Milwaukee murderer fight back?
They were cuffed.
They were unarmed.
Oh, disarmed.
Disarmed. They were disarmed. What do all of his friends say the Milwaukee murderer was like in high school? He was the class cut-up.
Oh, I was just about to say, you should have given me a little more time. Almost got that one.
What type of shampoo does the Milwaukee murderer use?
Head and Shoulders.
That's correct. Very good.
Finally.
There you go. All right, we got to take a short break.
Well, let me just do this.
Go ahead.
This is the mother of one of the victims.
Oh, okay, good.
What is her name?
Catherine?
Catherine...
Lacey?
Lacey. Yes, they came to her and told her they think her son was one of his victims.
Man.
And she'll tell us a little bit about what she got to see.
Oh, man, that's they shouldn't even interview her. I mean, it's just too difficult.
The only thing that he could show me that I could really see real good is the head, in which I did. I seen the head. It was turned, you know, sideways, which I could tell from the side. And then it had one that, you know, the face.
Wait a second. They showed her a skull or the refrigerated head?
No, they showed her pictures.
Of his head?
Of his whole head from the side, and then the face.
Oh, I thought they showed her the actuals.
No, they didn't go and show her a head.
I said, that's too painful, like to bring, you know, your son's head into a room and say, oh, well, is this your son? Oh, man. Little creep. They shouldn't even bother with a... why do they have to bother with a trial and stuff? Just kill him.
Well, he's confessed, so I don't think there'll be a trial as per se. They'll have a sentencing.
You got to punish this guy. You got to cut off his ears and stick his feet in the holes that are created when you when you cut off his ears, and then beat him with his own feet.
How could you be this sick and just, you know, come in and say, yes, I did it?
Cut off his feet and then beat his head. Beat him senseless with his own feet. Look, Do we have to take a break here, Fred? Yeah, okay. Take a break. We'll do more news. We ought to let Steve sit in on the news because he's going to bum out really big time. He'll be quiet. He'll be quiet, don't you think?
Well, all I got to say is, would you please bring him in while we're on the air?
Yeah, oh yeah, not off the air.
And could we have all the commercials done?
Yes. Yeah, don't bring him in now, Gary. Don't.
Baba Booey.
Take him right back out.
It's not fun.
He'll hug me and then I'll smell like him
You
the rest
smell like
of
a
the day.
perfumed.
I'm really going to run away from him today.
And he brought his son with him. His son has recorded some new songs.
Oh, we get to hear his music.
Yeah.
See, we play music.
Not yet, Gary. All right, we'll be back right after these words with more news.
See, now I can't even go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you better just stay here.
Baba Booey.
Well, I'll get him in here, and then you can go to the bathroom after the next break. Howard Stern Show, 97.1 KLSX. We'll be right back. Okay. Steve Rossi, come in and join us with the news, but, try to join us in a way that isn't obtrusive.
You're sure he's not going to just come in here and start talking about himself?
I'll control it. I mean, we will have to talk to Steve eventually, but I just kind of feel bad because he showed up at 9 o'clock, and I kind of blew it. It's my fault.
Mm.
Here he comes. He's wearing my dad's pajamas. Steve Rossi from the legendary Allen and Rossi comedy team.
Oh, my goodness.
And his son, Dino. Dino, named after Dean Martin.
I see you're playing the Legends' great songs.
All right, Steve.
Yes.
Everybody knows you from Allen and Rossi, the great comedy team. We all watched you on the Ed Sullivan Show. Your great son is here, who was in a rock band. We know all about that. We're going to interview you, I assure you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
How weird are you?
P.U., what died? Let me see how his perfume smells.
I didn't even kiss you, so how bad can it be? Although
It's not bad today.
Yeah?
And Robin said she's going to hide because she doesn't want to smell like me.
Well, I have to go out, and I don't want to smell like Steve Rossi.
And I don't want to smell like you, Robin, because you smell too good for me.
And, of course, Dino, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Why are you unbuttoning your pants? I'm not going to...
What do you think your father brought you in here for?
I've been losing a lot of weight, but it's still a little tight around the stomach when I sit down.
Just like your dad, huh? Following in his
Are
footsteps.
you kidding? I have a perfect body inside of this one. What are you talking
All right, listen, guys. We
Yes.
are running late today, and Robin and I are just getting into the news. I felt it was rude to keep you out there. We will have the whole interview.
It was rude,
You know, we're on in Los Angeles.
Pretty soon
Very
I'll only be on for 5 minutes.
No. You will be on a long time.
I could do our Filio's show or whatever the hell his name is.
Idiot.
Imbecilio.
Imbecilio's show, sure.
Okay. Robin, let's continue the news.
I'm
Steve,
too white for that show.
Dino, let it happen, all right? Okay.
All right.
Go ahead, Robin.
We're talking now about the co-ed in the St. John's rape case.
Yeah, let's not talk about rape in front of Steve.
I know. I hate to bring this up.
Immediately you assume that I was involved, right?
Not that you were involved in this, but...
No, I'm sure you have
the
some to
legend
your
doesn't
credit.
have to do those kind
I'm
of
sure
things.
you pressured women into having sex with you.
Well, just last night, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, we now know what the victim felt once she heard that 3 defendants were found not guilty. Here's the Reverend Herbert Daughtry.
I told you his name was Daughtry.
No, you were saying Doherty.
No, you said Dougherty.
No.
I said Daughtry. Don't reverse this.
Yeah, well, he's not doing billboards. At least I knew that.
Yeah,
I love when you fight.
Reverend Dougherty.
You said something else. You
said
didn't say
Daughtry.
that. Yeah, all right.
Like Roger Daltrey. All right, this is one of those black reverend guys.
Yes. And he has been counseling the co-ed, and he was the first to tell her that the 3 defendants had gotten off.
They got away. They got away. They didn't believe me. And she was very, very depressed and sobbing and crying. And so I tried to console her by telling her that I thought she had done a courageous thing.
So she's very upset.
Well, yeah, but why is he taking the attitude that those guys are guilty? He doesn't know, the Reverend Dougherty.
Well, he believes her.
Let the facts go on. Let a jury decide. I mean, what is this? She's very upset. He's very upset. He was on there saying this is bad for women. This is bad. Yeah. No, it went through a jury, a trial. I assume a fair trial, as fair as it can be. And
sure, there were 10 whites on the jury, so it was very fair, I thought.
That was fair.
That was pretty good. But why is it a racial issue? Why does it become a racial? I saw this guy Daughtry on TV.
2 Puerto Ricans and 10 white people on the jury.
No,
I saw.
Wait a minute. That he felt the jury couldn't sit there and look at these all-American white kids and say, why should we ruin their lives for some black girl from Jamaica?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, come
it's
on.
Just a cop-out.
Cop-out.
Christ.
Cop-out.
That's exactly what it is.
All I know is the mayor also added
the policeman is unzipped.
his voice.
A cop-out.
I'm sorry, Robin?
The mayor also added his voice to the chorus of people who can't believe.
Mayor Dinkins. He was at the trial. He heard the evidence.
Listen to him.
Why are people acting like imbeciles?
It is exceedingly difficult for me to fathom how a jury could not have found these persons guilty. But I have to, the lawyer in me, I have to hasten to say...
The lawyer in you who cheated on his taxes and didn't pay for 4 years.
Who hates
He didn't say the accountant.
No.
He's talking about the lawyer.
Oh, the lawyer in him.
that I was not there, I was not in the courtroom.
The liar in him.
But if this young woman is to be believed...
Yeah, he was so upset he almost canceled his tennis game with the car running.
I have no reason not to believe her. Dastardly deeds were done.
Dastardly.
And if the defense is, well, it was consensual, it still was a terrible, terrible thing to have happened to anybody.
That makes no sense. See, so they found that it was consensual, but he's saying...
Even if it was.
Even if it was consensual. I didn't like all this nonsense, this group sex.
Well, that's the whole thing. I mean, it may, the crux of the issue now is something terrible happened, yes, but was it criminal? And apparently this jury said no.
Yeah, that's why I listened to
good enough for me.
Well, yeah, I mean, not that I'm thrilled with these guys' behavior, although it's behavior I'm sure Steve and his son have participated. I mean, you guys got
They
girls
were taking
drunk.
notes. They said, this is like a fun weekend.
You've had girls drunk and had sex with them.
Sure I have. But my father, he's turned into a very pitiful case. I have to set him up now. He can't
Really? Get him on his own anymore.
Well, everyone knows. You talk about a weird relationship. Now, your dad, Steve Rossi, was getting you laid for years, right?
Well, for a time, yes, but it's turned around. Now I have to set him up with women.
Did you set him up with
women?
women?
And I have to beg them to go out with him.
What do you mean?
That's right.
That's an insult. Are you trying to insult me?
Steve, your dad got you laid for the first time, right?
Yeah, he did.
A week ago.
Wait.
No, well, that was with what?
Like a showgirl from Las Vegas.
Oh, in Vegas.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
And it was a good experience, and she enjoyed you, and you enjoyed her. It wasn't a paying situation, was it?
Pardon?
It wasn't
a paying? Oh, no.
No. She did it because
she was attracted to Dean because he is, even though his name is Dean Martin Rossi and he looks like Jerry Lewis, he still is a very sensual guy.
Now that we're in Los Angeles, all of Steve's BS stories.
Yeah.
We can now find out. Once we're done with the news, we can find out if any of this stuff is true.
Because the legend
you can call and say, I have no idea who that is.
And now, people can get to Dean Martin and go, do you know that there's a kid named after you?
What do you mean, does he know?
Dino Martin Rossi.
He was baptized with booze.
Have you ever met Dean Martin?
I met him about 5 years ago, but I haven't seen
That was it.
No. What did he
Steve named his only son after Dean Martin, and Dean Martin's never even Dean Martin's never
met him as an adult.
Yeah, met him as an adult.
No, the last
Steve
time you
thought
met him
by
was
naming
5
his
years
son
ago.
Dean Martin, it would catapult his career. And you know what? Dean Martin was just laughing at him.
Get out of here. Dean Martin is he thinks I am the ultimate straight man.
All right, but we'll get to you in a minute. I want to get through the news.
Sick of this.
You're monopolizing
How
the
weird
conversation.
Well, anyway, let me just say that these 3 defendants who were found not guilty have been suspended from St. John's.
Why?
They were suspended at the time the charges were brought.
Oh, okay.
And if they would like, they could have a review of that and maybe be readmitted to the school. But there are, again, people now saying there are some blacks on the campus who wouldn't be so happy to see them come back.
So if someone's found innocent, their lives are ruined.
Sounds like.
And what about the lacrosse team at St. John's? How are they going to win?
They're hurting.
The lacrosse team.
They're hurting.
I don't see this as I don't know. I guess I'm naive in some respects. I just don't see it as a racial issue, but okay.
I wasn't there. I can't comment.
Right.
Sometimes these things are,
That's what that reverend guy should say, and that's what all those women's groups should say. Hey, wait a second. We just weren't at the trial. We don't know the
Well,
evidence.
he was there every day, that Daughtry person.
All right, so he's entitled to his opinion. But it sounds to me, he said, the 2 blacks on the jury, they can't make up their own mind or something because they're going to be influenced by whites. And I'm like, well, I don't think anybody wants rapists out on the street. White people have daughters, too.
But again, you're not taking into account that it was, excuse me.
I got to laugh. Thank you.
But look where it's coming from.
Yeah, it was a totally inappropriate laugh. I have no idea what I said that was funny.
White people have daughters, too, is very funny.
Thank you.
Oh.
I have to explain it to you, but the legend explains everything to Howard.
Yeah.
Howardio.
What I was going to say was, maybe the Reverend was referring to the fact that if it came down to a case of 10 against 2,
right,
and after 6 days they wore the 2 down. It's not like they came to a verdict right away.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
I just try to look at both sides. I don't jump.
All I know is some great lacrosse careers have been ruined.
Where do you go? I knew one of the best lacrosse players on the best lacrosse teams in the country.
Stupid game.
And, well, so what?
One day, some drunken Indians were chasing butterflies and accidentally invented a game. That's how lacrosse came about. They were chasing butterflies with nets.
But why would you even go and play that in college?
Yeah, why wouldn't you pick
Why
a
would
sport?
that be an organized sport in college? Because there's absolutely nothing to do with it later on.
It's a good way to meet girls who are drunk, I guess. Now, let's take a break, Robin.
Oh, no.
Why?
I have another. You know, I get through one story. It's like a break again.
Come on, Robin. Let the legend talk. I hear you every day for crying out loud.
You hear me every day.
And the legend has limited time.
I'm Mr. New York and Mr. L.A., and I have to listen to
Take
this
a short break. When we come back,
I can't tell you about the boy who had his head impaled on a fence.
Yeah, we're going to do that next.
Yeah.
And Steve, your son, relax. Get into the news, and then we'll get to you guys.
Relax. You're almost off.
No, we're not. We're going to go long today. We'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, we're here with Steve Rossi, who is going to be telling us about many exciting things.
Oh, wonderful.
But
And,
not
of
till
course,
tomorrow.
Dino Martin Rossi, the son of Steve Rossi, the legacy, if you will.
Yes, he is. He's going to have millions.
He's a musician with his own career in his own right. We will listen to some of his music.
Okay.
But, Robin, let's continue. What else?
Yes, I meant to talk about this yesterday, but everything got very confusing in here toward the end of the show.
Sure did.
And this is about a little boy in New Jersey, 6 years old. He was walking up on his grandmother's porch, and it was wet, and he slipped backwards and impaled himself on the fence.
That happened to Gary.
By the head.
That happened to Gary when he was young.
One of the spikes of the fence went right through his head.
That's how those teeth got that big.
Right, went right through his head, the spikes, into his brain. And miraculously uninjured.
The most interesting thing was the kid never lost consciousness.
Yeah.
Remained calm.
Oh, that must have been so painful.
Wow.
They had to cut the fence. They took the kid and a portion of the fence
to the hospital.
To the hospital.
Wow.
But before that, they cut the fence, laid him on a stretcher, took him by ambulance to this field where a helicopter was waiting.
Wow.
And then they helicoptered him to the hospital. Wow. After he got to the hospital, what they did was remove the fence from his head.
Oh, my God. My God. Did they replace the fence? Those guys who mutilated that fence?
Yeah, no, it's a terrible thing to do.
I hope they took into account that this was going to have to be repaired and cut strategically.
Yeah, I mean, people have to pay for those things. Well, it's good to see the kid live.
Yeah, he never lost consciousness, is perfectly fine, talking, walking, and they said it didn't hit anything vital, but if they had, yanked the fence out, tried to take him off the fence at the scene, he probably would have bled to death. So they did it absolutely the right
Very
thing.
smart
They should
guy.
have cauterized it, that fence, the picket.
Most of us have no faith in those guys who show up at those emergency medical guys, but
apparently they knew what they were doing.
They knew how to saw off that fence.
Yeah, they had blowtorches. It was very frightening.
A blowtorch for a fence?
Steve, let's get
what
to
is he
this.
carrying?
Everything we say.
Blowtorch
for a fence? Steve, we'll get to you in your career. Your fabulous career. Everything he's just commenting on.
I know.
We know you're here in the room. We're going to get to you.
I'm expert in these fields.
Do you know Linda Lavin?
Do I know her?
No, you don't know Linda.
Just say no. There's a yes or no question there.
We don't want shtick. Do you know her?
Don't believe her.
No, I don't know her.
Okay.
No, I don't know her.
I know her work.
Everybody knows she played Alice in the TV series, right?
Didn't she fall on a fence?
It would have been better than having to go through this divorce.
Yeah.
She's divorcing her husband, and I guess, according to court testimony, she has about $5 million to $8 million in assets, and her husband, I suppose, wants half.
Yeah.
And she's gone to court to try to keep him from getting that.
That's like Steve. Your wife had a lot of money. Your mom, right, Dino?
Yep.
Steve tries to hold on to that.
You're kidding. She was the one with all the money?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm back with
Steve
the wife
married
because
her.
of that.
She's rich. And then Steve divorced her.
Right.
This is your mom. And
Right.
now Steve's wife lets Steve date.
She's an amazing woman.
And she moved back in with Steve, and Steve gets to hold on to all her money.
Yeah,
right?
well, because I need the security at my age. I'm going to be 43 years old. I need that kind of
Dino, aren't you upset with your father the way he treats your mother?
Well, I'm kind of used to it, you know.
Nothing you can do about it.
I mean, it's your
been
typical,
lifelong,
It's
huh?
your typical Italian, you know, family. A lot of yelling and screaming going on, but
you
it's
love
humorous.
your father. You love your father.
Yes, I do.
And you love your mother.
Right.
But when your mother was brutally left by Steve,
dumped, if you
dumped, if you will, where you went to live with your mom, right?
Right.
So you were pretty angry with Dad, right?
Well, at the time, but, you know...
Steve isn't really your father, is he? No, but at the time you were pretty angry with him, right?
Yep.
So then your mom all of a sudden announces to you one day, I'm moving back in with Steve, right?
Right.
Were you shocked?
No, I wasn't shocked. It's just a weird household. I mean, I'll tell you.
But did your mom know that Steve? But Steve
It's a
doesn't.
weird family I live. I mean,
But Steve
look
doesn't
at
have
me.
sex with your mom anymore.
I'm a product of them.
I know.
Look how weird I am.
That's true. He's got a point.
You're funnier than Marty, I'll tell you that.
I keep telling him to put me on stage. with
Believe
him.
me, I'd go pay to see that.
We could have a good thing going, a father-son comedy team.
And
you
believe
know?
me, if Marty ever leaves, Steve will try it.
We're going to change your name to
But
Alan.
Robin, my point about this relationship is that Steve's son has been through the mill in the sense that, so then one day your mom announces that she's moving back in with the great Steve Rossi.
Right.
Well, you must have been suspicious that he was just after her money, right?
Well, you see, my mom, they have 2 homes right now, one in Woodland Hills, California, one in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And she just recently moved to Vegas to be with my father.
But he doesn't bet her down or anything, give her romance.
Oh, yeah,
How do
we
you
have
know?
sex.
Oh, you do have sex?
Oh, yeah.
He told me
My
that.
mom's
The one
been
in
in a
the
very
winter I like the
tranquil
best.
mood lately. I don't know.
Oh, really?
You never know.
Steve's banging her?
Well, you can't say banging. That's my, it's my ex-wife.
It's my ex-wife.
Ex-wife. He's got the best of both worlds.
I'm jumping her. I'm
He
doing.
gets his ex-wife, has
Get a
all her
jump
money,
start.
and then he goes out and Steve, you're able to bang whoever you want, right?
Oh, absolutely. And now I'm going to do it with girls.
Might as well try that.
Tell Robin about the time that you saw your father actually try to push your mom onto a fence.
Well, it was during the settlement.
Well, anyway, Linda Lavin
Go ahead.
has this feeling that she was emotionally abused by her husband.
Right.
She considers that a form of battering.
Of course.
And she doesn't feel that his mistreatment of her should be rewarded in the courts by giving him some of the assets she worked hard for.
Right.
She says in the court papers that he had 2 adulterous affairs.
Oh.
And she found out because she checked the phone bills. He was calling these women on her telephone.
Look at Linda Lavin. Seriously, take a good look at her. You'd have a few adulterous affairs. She doesn't know that when a good-looking guy... She doesn't have the understanding that when a good-looking guy marries her that there might be something up. I mean, what is with women?
A clothes horse. He spent
Clothes whore?
Well, that's what she called
love
him.
that.
I call him a clothes
You're
horse.
really getting vicious with this
He
story.
spent lavishly, despite the fact that her earnings dropped precipitously after Alice went off the air. So he just continued to spend no matter what she was making. During her bout of glaucoma...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way.